regulations for data centers. Their decision comes after hearing from upset residents.
Do not pass this rushed text amendment and extend the moratorium for 1 year to get the studies done to protect our citizens.
Commissioners will revisit the issue August 11th. The moratorium on applications for building data centers is set to expire at the end of September. New housing options in the city of Woodstock. It's offering free pre-approved building plans, making it easier to build a smaller house on your property.
And it makes the process faster and then less expensive and allows folks to have different housing options on their residence.
Woodstock's Community Development Director Melissa Sigmund says there are 5 pre-approved base building plans at no cost. These plans have already undergone structural, architectural, and zoning review, allowing applicants to significantly reduce design expenses and permitting timelines. New help for the homeless in East Cobb. Business owner Lydia Olu Harding and her husband are partnering with a local church to sell T-shirts.
Our goal is to raise up to $10,000 of fundraising funds. We partnered with Grace Marietta to do a T-shirt campaign.
She's shocked to find out the homeless population at Wheeler High School is around 65, with the numbers much higher when feeder schools are included. The money will be distributed through school social workers. East Lake will no longer be the permanent home for golf's Tour Championship. The PGA Tour announcing today after the 2027 Tour Championship, the tournament will be rotating to courses it's never played before, including Pine Valley in New Jersey, Cypress Point in California, and Seminole in Florida, with the possibility of East Lake remaining in the rotation. The Tour Championship has been played at East Lake every year since 2004. It is 3:03. The Von Hessler Doctrine begins in less than 2 minutes. Right now, live team coverage of traffic and weather in the 24-hour traffic center. It's Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
Hey, Bill, just spotted a travel advisory in Austell. I-20 eastbound past Riverside Parkway. You got a crash there, knocking out 2 left lanes. That's what's causing your delays as you approach exit 46. Now, once you get inside the perimeter, you've got no issues making your way towards the downtown connector on I-20 eastbound. And once you do hit that connector, we're starting to see that afternoon ride with the volume filling in. You're going to be tapping the brakes. I-75-85 northbound before University Avenue. Those delays going to carry you all the way towards Peachtree Pine, exit 249. From the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
I'm WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Partly cloudy and breezy today with a high of 83. Wind gusts around 25 miles per hour. Cooling down to the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Sunshine for tomorrow afternoon, high around 86. Partly cloudy and pleasant on Thursday, highs in the upper 80s.
Right now it's 80 in Smyrna, 84 in Stockbridge, 85 in Tucker. More news at 3:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Hour 1 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. I'm your host, Eric Von Hessler. Not alone, surrounded by the doctrinaires. Tim Andrews is here. Autumn Fisher is here. George Clark is here. And of course, Jared Yamamoto is here. And also, right off the top, could we be more excited about the fact that it's Prime Day?
Yeah.
Always
Well, yeah, I'm not excited at all. Everything in media is telling me that this is the day I've been waiting for, and yet I had no idea that this day was going to be what it is. So obviously I wasn't waiting for it. But so many people, including myself, purchase items from Amazon so often.
Every day's
Yeah, it's just like, it's just, do people really buy this? Now, I haven't looked into it, but back in the old brick and mortar days, a sale, after a while, people figured it out. Oh, in the weeks and months leading up, like let's say it's a mattress sale for President's Day. In the weeks and months leading up to this, they've been slowly jacking up the prices so that they can, the sale price is the price that it was 2 months ago before you jacked it up, and now you can get the price that you wanted and always wanted by calling it a sale.
I never knew mattress companies were so full of it.
You think the mafia is bad?
Oh, they're bad, huh? Didn't Sleep Number go under while I was on vacation? I think I heard that.
Sleep Number? How could that go under?
Let me double check.
It's an American institution. Although I've never gotten one. I hear that what are they, like inflatable beds ultimately?
It's like I guess.
Gotta
because
be,
they have
right?
to increase the pressure
Yeah.
based on your number.
They file for bankruptcy.
Oh,
Well, that don't mean
that
nothing.
don't mean nothing. They'll be around forever. That just means they ain't got to pay their bills.
Right.
I don't know. They need to restart. And they don't have to pay their bills. They can go. Well, I think they've probably been hurt by. Isn't there? I mean, there's like 100 online mattress companies.
Yeah.
I know that we bought our last mattress from one of them. That was years ago. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of those where it's just sent to your house. And your mattress comes in a box that's like not that big, and then you open the box and it.
Oh, it's good, mate. When the vacuum seal is broken, it just
and then
explodes. Whoa!
And then they make you got to wait 24 hours before the whole thing is actually, usable.
Yes.
But yeah, it was a fine mattress. I wouldn't know if we needed a new mattress. It was one of 100 of these, like purple, and there's a million others. I don't know which one. Yeah, purple, avocado, green onion, all of them.
I'm a Serta man.
So I'd heard
Or
that
Sealy.
anything that starts with an S,
Yeah.
and is followed with an E, then after that you're open.
Or a Y.
That's what I'm saying. Well, what is did you say Sealy? They're both it's followed with a E, right? SEAL, right?
Oh, second letter. I thought you said ended with.
Come on, man. Follow me
Yeah,
now.
come on, Tim.
Don't show up to it. Don't show up not understanding what's going on. Come on, man.
I don't know alphabetical.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Right here in the first segment, Tim Andrews. Would you like to apologize to me or the audience first?
Neither.
What about Autumn?
Good job.
Autumn,
Never
I
apologize.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Never apologize.
No, love
she's
means
MAGA.
never having to say you're sorry.
She's MAGA. She's
100%.
never apologize.
MAGA
That's
mom.
what that's all about. MAGA
I
mom,
agree.
Autumn. Never apologize. And also, when you're not apologizing, also sometimes you can just make things up. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this will come back to haunt me, but I just don't believe this story that Trump's telling right now about the reflecting pool. Like,
Of course not.
It doesn't look like a cut. It's too jagged. It looks like something that separated and
They
lifted.
used a jigsaw. A waterproof electric jigsaw.
A reporter finally asked about it.
Yeah, I know. There's one part in here where you'll hear the reporter go, "Do you have any evidence?" And he's like, "Well, I mean, did you look at it?"
I mean, we didn't have a lot of them then. Who would think that somebody would go into a pool and take a knife and start cutting
Stop. Nobody, because it probably didn't happen. That's why nobody thought of that. Who would think that? No, nobody would.
I mean, we didn't have a lot of them then. Who would think that somebody would go into a pool and take a knife and start cutting it?
But do you have proof of that?
Yeah, we have proof.
Photos?
Well, let's put it this way. When you have a 350, I think it's 350, not 250, a 350-foot slit from one end to the other, you think that's proof? You think that's proof?
Where's the guy looking for that slit that you mentioned?
That's not proof.
I know, it's just
It's proof that something happened. It's not proof. It's not proof of what happened. Whatever.
Things are flaking around. You got things flaking. That's proof. That's it. That's what happened.
That's proof. It's proof that something happened.
5,000-foot slit.
What did the knife create there, Mr.
A
President?
300 and not 250. 350-foot slit. That doesn't just happen.
Well, did you see the guy who actually did the project?
I haven't seen him. No, I know that they're the people who do his pools for Mar-a-Lago
You
and
should look
the
him
other
up
golf.
because he looks like a mobster.
Are you judging a book by its cover?
Looks good, Mr. President.
I have eyes.
He could be.
I'm just telling you, he looks like
Could be a character actor. You don't know.
Yeah, like a cartoon.
I laid down the blue paint, Mr. President. It's fantastic. I think you're gonna love the way it looks.
And it was a no-bid contract.
Yeah, they're both no bids.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's trying to say, well, I don't know. I had nothing to do. That's what he always does, I was surprised. They told me they're putting my name on the Kennedy Center. I was thought it was a great.
Shocking.
But I had nothing to do with it. The no bid thing that ended up being my friend who gives me deals to do the pools at Mar-a-Lago. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Vinny's a great guy, but I didn't hire him. I mean, JD hired him. Somebody else hired him.
Yeah, just dump everything on JD now, right? JD did it. JD did that.
Yeah, that's the new thing now is the neocons blaming JD Vance for the. It's really fun. When you hear that, it's interesting because, and even coming from some of MAGA, blaming JD Vance, what they're really saying is the president that we love. Oh yeah, we know he's malleable, and so he's going to do whatever the last what he thought interesting thing that somebody said to him. And the problem isn't Trump and his policies. The problem is J.D. Vance is in his ear too much. I mean, the man we love and think is the greatest president of all time, we know that he's malleable. We know that he can be convinced by somebody who's the last one, and we're just mad that it's J.D. Vance and not Pete Hegseth that's in his ear. Just like when you're defending the man, do you realize what you're saying? You're saying that I love this president who we know has no agency of his own. He's whimsical.
Only when it's in his favor, then it's absolutely his decision, his thought process.
They're all his decision and his thought process. Because have you noticed nothing ever goes wrong? So he's able to say everything. Look at the reflecting pool. That's not because of his work or his people going in or whatever. It's somebody else. They got in there with a 350-foot. Whatever.
Katana sword.
So it's always that way. But the reality is, and I don't give a damn. Listen, this is the reality, neocons. When J.D. Vance is speaking and the cameras are on him, or Marco Rubio, or Bessent, or Lutnick, or any of them, this is what you need to understand. 2 + 2 = 4, and they are groveling. To whom are they groveling? Your favorite president. They're saying at all times what they believe will impress Trump. For all the things that you can negatively say about this administration, the fact that there are people in it who go rogue is not one of them. This is a cabinet of sycophants. And if you agree with what somebody's saying from a podium or you don't agree with what somebody's saying from the podium, the thing that everyone should agree on is the person at the podium, through the words they're using, are groveling and doing their best to impress the President of the United States, because that's how he runs his administration. You can be there for a couple of years and you go through these 3-month periods where you're hot, then you're cold, then you're hot again. Nobody wants to be cold. And that's what he loves. Fight over me. And that's what they do. Fight for my love. Fight to have influence over me. And so the neocons are now mad, and some people in MAGA are now mad. But what they can't do is blame the man in the center. It's really something. As far as MAGA is concerned, Harry Truman, go to hell. The one place the buck never stops is the Resolute desk. Ever. Ever. It really is something. Now, don't get me wrong. If a neocon's having a bad day, Eric Von Hessler is having a good day. So I can't say I'm not enjoying the carnival aspect of this. I would rather there not be the Strait of Hormuz and lives in danger and all of that around it. But I do have to take a little time and just, whenever neocons are just all up in arms, Eric Von Hessler at least has a little smile on his face.
Hey, we did get some news about the Strait of Hormuz, by the way. From
what's it, open or closed or in? We have the Hormuz news.
Yeah, here's the Hormuz news.
I just want to say before we introduce a couple of the people, we're doing very well with respect to the
couldn't be better
Hormuz Strait. We took in more oil yesterday than has ever gone through the strait.
Stop for 1 second. Stop for 1 second.
No. It's a river of oil, the whole thing.
Now, I heard this earlier, and I thought, is it possible that technically speaking, because things were so jammed up?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Right?
Yeah.
That possibly technically you could say for one day yesterday more went through. But again, it's that whole thing of, that record would never have needed to happen if we wouldn't have invaded and then finally surrendered to Iran. But we don't know how to surrender because we don't like surrendering, but that's what we're doing. And now we got to figure out a way to tell the American people that not only are we not surrendering, we're winning so big. I mean, it's like living in a cartoon.
Well, what kind of person, like if I was around somebody that was constantly touting the things that they've done, and always like giving you example, the most, I've done the most radio shows as a woman than anybody ever in the world. It's like,
it's annoying.
It's annoying, and it's strange.
But that's
and it
all
feels
politicians
weak.
to me. I think that's all politicians. I think the things that we accept from politicians, we would never accept in our real life. You know, like negative ads. If there was somebody in the in the office, and they're like, do you know Sally sent a text 10 years? You know, if you're fighting for somebody for the next C-suite, promotion, and somebody just went on this entire negative campaign and let everybody in the office know what Sally's really like, you wouldn't like that person.
Sally's a jerk.
Well, even if she is. But I mean, you wouldn't like that. The things that we allow politicians to get away with, we just go, oh, they're not expected to be human.
Well, that's true, but I've never heard someone be so braggadocious.
Yeah, I know, but that's generalized. I mean, you could say that back in 2017 about Trump. I mean, yes.
I'm talking about him.
Yes, I absolutely. But I think right now it's really about what he's gotten this country into and how he's. You don't get, for instance, you don't threaten to kill people while they're negotiating with you, especially when they have the upper hand. And, you know, my ratings can go to hell over all of this. I don't want that to happen. But you're going to tune in here and hear a person talk about what they see with their eyes. Now, the brain connected to these eyes could get it wrong, but I'm never going to try to puff things up. See, you've been taught that patriotism is buying into any positive thing about your country, and I'm here to tell you that you've been miseducated on that. A patriot wants what's best for their country, and you can't fix things that are going wrong if you're just going to look the other way and pretend that they're always going right. They're not always going right. We're $40,000 billion in debt. How about we start putting it that way? Let's stop with the 40 and putting a T next to it.
Think about that.
Think about this. Right now, your country, and by the way, the politicians you've been electing for the last 30, 40 years, especially the last 20 years, your country is $40,000 billion in debt. So if you had a $1 billion bill, which I don't believe they have, but if you did, my face should be on it. No. If you had a $1 billion bill,
for America 250,
you would need 40,000 of them to pay off this debt. And that's before we invaded Iran. You know, and how many politicians in November are you going to vote for who are promising you a program, and we're going to get more money, and we're going to take care of that by developing a new program, and we just did a thing where we just put $50 billion to this. Yeah, where are you getting it from? You're not getting it from anywhere. You're borrowing it. You're borrowing it on top of the fact that you're $40,000 billion in debt. I didn't go to Wharton. I'm not interested in people who went to Wharton sitting in a chair on my show telling me why being $40,000 billion in debt is no big deal and we're fine. Are you going to think for yourself ever? Or are you just going to, I don't know, Elon Musk is rich. I think he knows what he's doing. Really? Do you? Doge was a failure. The Cybertruck looks like crap. But the whole future belongs to this guy because we all got involved in a fever dream. Now look at the stock. Now I think it's too early to call it now. Stock's going to be around for a while. But you know,
Didn't it go below the IPO?
I don't know if it was the original IPO. It went below what George Clark bought it for. I know that.
Right. That is true.
We'd have to look and see what the original IPO was.
So it was 135, and then I think like it
no, I mean for the public,
150.
Yeah. And right now it's like 160. It dropped like hell, and then it's been kind of fighting its way back. Maybe it's found for a while where it's going to land, which is around now. But people, can we just stop? You know, just believing in other people, and they're going to just wake up every day and go about your business and do things the best you can. But start from the point of view that I'm going to deal with the world as it is, not the way that I want it to be. The truth is, Iran was a folly, a fiasco, and we lost. That's, when somebody says that in this situation, you're hearing what patriotism sounds like. Because a patriot wants their country to win. And you can't win if you don't know what winning looks like. And you don't know what winning looks like if you don't know what losing looks like. If you're wasting your time pretzel logicking this thing in your head, how we're winning, that, you're just wasting your time. I mean, you're only alive for so long. Why would you spend it deluding yourself? Yeah, I was looking at this, and really, I think, because now Trump's going to be calling in the major arms manufacturers for a meeting and trying to put pressure on them. And this is a notion of mine, just looking at all this. But in reality, I think both sides here, Iran and America, don't really have the munitions to keep going with this. Like, oh yeah, maybe we could wipe them out or wipe out their civilization with our stockpile right now, but then we'd be naked to the rest of the world. The way the military, my understanding growing up was, the military planning was always that you can fight on 2.5 fronts. Remember, in World War II, we fought in Europe and the Pacific. And we still were open to another half. Like if we have to jump in with somebody else somewhere, that's supposed to be the idea. We ran through so many missiles in this Iran thing that we started pulling them from the Asian theater, the Pacific theater. So that makes me think. And, Iran, they've been blown away. They've got some missiles. They've got some stuff. But it's not like they can just keep going forever. So you really do have kind of a stalemate, which is ridiculous because one of the countries is huge and one of the countries is not so huge. But they've got the leverage because they control the Strait of Hormuz. And this is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. They control the Strait of Hormuz until the Strait of Hormuz is open the way that it was before, and they don't control it. Do you know what isn't an indication that you can walk away and say we control it? That the president says we do. Hey, take that with you and see the value of that. We don't control the Strait of Hormuz. Now, you can go through a life where you can just say, yeah, but in my world, 2 + 2 = 5. 5. Good for you. I'm living my life with my eyes wide open as best as I can and seeing the world objectively as I can. And I get things wrong because I'm human. But the one thing you can know through all of this, whether it means something to you or not, when you tune in, you're not hearing BS. You could hear somebody whose analysis is just plain wrong, but you're not hearing BS. And that's all you're hearing everywhere else. Now it's, the neocons are making arguments that are just absolutely ridiculous. Let me just say this. If you want to convince us that they're Hitler, you got to do that before you invade. You kind of got the cart before the horse here with, and while we're retreating on the way out, listen, this is really important because they're Hitler.
And then not to mention
propagandize our brains properly. You can't even do that competently.
Right. And then Midnight Hammer was basically a year ago, and you said you obliterated them then. Right. So for the American people that are consuming this, I know plenty of people that are confused.
So what do people do? They go, when he says obliteration, it doesn't mean the same thing. No, obliteration is a word. It has a definition. It's that simple. So, MAGA, are you ready to admit that we did not obliterate their nuclear capability on Operation Midnight Hammer? Or no? Or no? Is everything just going well? Well, if you think everything's going well, I think I know something about you. You're rich. You've got money. You've got money.
Or both.
And higher prices are annoying to you. Higher prices are an inconvenience to you. But for those who are not in your position, which is most people who live in the country, higher prices are a life killer, a dream killer. And I hope that anybody who's between the ages of 25 and 40 right now, who are in the middle of the grind, trying to build something in this country, hold these politicians responsible for the way this country has been run. Now, you need better politicians to come along so you can vote for them and vote these people out of office. I don't know that I see that. What are we getting? We're getting socialism. Why? Because the capitalists are acting like jerks. I believe in capitalism, but whatever the system is, here's the deal. It has to work for most people in their daily lives. The ultra-wealthy can no longer just drag the rest of the riffraff along because they convince them to believe in an idea. Oh, the American dream, and one day, that's not enough. Capitalism has to work in the lives of average people on a daily basis. And it can, if it's not crony capitalism, which is the politest way to describe the system we're living under right now.
Get any size air conditioner for $69.99 a month, 0 down, an unbeatable lifetime warranty, and ask about clean air upgrades. Visit reliableair.com to book your free estimate today.
If you're looking for an exceptional Swiss timepiece, visit Terra Fine Jewelry today. They have exceptional Swiss watches from Tag Heuer and the finest selection in Atlanta of pre-owned Rolex. It's where I've been shopping for over 25 years. Terra Fine Jewelry in Beaufort.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
The Plus is so much more than painting.
Hi, it's Charlie, owner of Painting Plus. My mom came up with that name, and the Plus is we do full exterior remodeling. The reason I went on the radio is to express that we're not just a painting contractor, we're full exterior remodeling firm.
Locally owned Painting Plus. The Plus means anything and everything exteriors at the highest quality. Siding, gutters, windows, decks, porches, roofing, and more.
Trust the Plus. PaintingPlus.com.
Every summer cookout's got rules, and rule number 1 is don't fire up the grill without Texas Pete. Give everything on those grates bold flavor with a kick of heat. Chicken, brisket, heck, even corn. Texas Pete's Southern blend of the finest cayenne peppers turns a regular old barbecue into a frontier of deliciousness. So grab a bottle of Texas Pete and let flavor run wild. And remember rule number 2, don't let Dave near the grill. No, seriously, trust me on this one. I'm still waking up with bad memories.
Hey, it's Shelley Winter for RJ's Auto Body Plus in Marietta. I'm here with Kelly, a satisfied customer. How was your experience, Kelly, with RJ's Auto Body Plus?
My experience was great. I had an accident back in October, and the insurance company approved an aftermarket bumper. And honestly, it just didn't look right. It was wrong color, didn't match, stuck out just a little bit. I went back to RJ's, and I really appreciated them. They went and they fought the insurance company for me. They went back and forth with the insurance company and got them to approve a factory OEM bumper, meaning that it actually goes with my car.
That's a real live customer experience with RJ's Auto Body Plus. Go there now, ladies and gentlemen. Call 770-955-5020 or search RJ's Auto Body Plus. That's RJ's Auto Body Plus, 770-955-5020, or simply search RJ's Auto Body Plus.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
At 3:30, I'm Bill Caiaccio, news sponsored by Vincent Financial. Our top local story, Brookhaven City Council gets an earful from residents angry over the pending property tax increase.
I am appalled at the spending of this city.
The council set to approve a millage rate hike tonight of more than 47%. The money will pay employees, including police, as well as fund infrastructure. But residents fear things will become too pricey to live there. The next public hearing is 6:30 tonight before the council meeting. You could be using a paper ballot-based voting system in Georgia by 2028. Republican State Representative Victor Anderson says he knows the measure is not perfect.
This bill is not the ultimate solution. This bill solves an immediate conflict we have.
Democratic Representative Mary Margaret Oliver is against it.
It is a false narrative
that hand-counted ballots improve the validity of our elections.
The bill approved today also requires an automatic hand recount if the results in either of the top two races on the ballot are within half a percentage point. It's now on Governor Kemp's desk. The Justice Department announces a record-breaking healthcare fraud crackdown. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says charges are being brought against more than 450 defendants. The alleged fraud totals more than $6.5 billion. Among those being charged are 90 medical professionals, as well as 100 defendants accused of Medicaid fraud. The alleged fraud happened across 45 states, including Georgia. Robots play a key role with Amazon's Prime Day event.
Our robots are much, much more capable than they were 15 years ago, even compared to 2 years ago. They cost a lot less. They're more capable, and they help our employees do their jobs safely.
Robotics VP Scott Dresser says Proteus is a robot that navigates the warehouse floor to transport carts of packages, while Sparrow is a robotic arm that picks and sorts products. It is 3:32 and time now for live team coverage of traffic and weather in the 24-hour traffic center. Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
We got some better news for you. If you were headed in from Austell trying to get towards the perimeter, we had a crash I-20 eastbound at Riverside Parkway. Travel advisory knocking out a couple of left lanes, but they've officially gotten that off to the right, so your delays should be improving, but you're still slow. You're even sluggish on Thornton Road heading up towards I-20 and down to I-20, so you can expect those slowdowns as you make your way towards the perimeter. Downtown Connector, you're sluggish in both directions of I-75-85 from Highway 166 back towards 17th Street. Pack your patience as you work your way through the heart of the city. I'm Chinwe Maponya-Cook from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
This is WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Partly cloudy, breezy as cooler air moves in. Today's high is 83. Wind gusts around 25 miles per hour. Temperatures tonight dropping down to the upper 50s to low 60s. Sunshine for Wednesday and Thursday with highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Right now it's 82 in Norcross, 78 in Hiram, 84 in Hampton. More news at 4 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
There comes a moment when you look at your aging parents and think, I just want them safe. I want them at home, and I just want them cared for. Maybe your mom wants to stay in the house she lived in for 40 years. Maybe Dad just isn't ready to leave his garden, but you know they can't do it alone anymore. It's Belinda Skelton. I recommend Atlanta-based Four Seasons Home Care. They specialize in helping your loved ones age in place in the comfort and dignity of their own homes. With caregivers you can actually trust, every single caregiver is thoroughly background checked and carefully vetted, because Four Seasons knows when someone steps into your parents' home, they're stepping into your family. Don't settle for just anyone when it comes to the people you love most. Do what I did when my parents needed help. Choose trusted, compassionate home care. Choose Four Seasons Home Care. Google and then call Four Seasons Home Care today.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Kick off the summer with a stress-free way to sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all the hassle. Hi, this is Mark Spain. The guaranteed offer is the simplest way to sell your home. With our guaranteed offer, you're always in control. You can eliminate all the hassle, sell your home for top dollar, and move when you're ready. There are no showings, no open houses, and no stress. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Yamamoto is looking up all the deals on Prime Day.
Yeah, I got to disagree with you,
because
man.
he'll fall for anything.
These are great here. I mean, there's some
a lot of vacuum cleaners apparently.
Autumn, there's some great deals on vacuum cleaners here.
Yeah, we know you love vacuum cleaners.
Dyson,
I do.
You do.
I need some parts for my old vacuum.
You just got a new one a couple years ago, didn't Eric?
I know.
That was just a stick one. That wasn't a full on,
No, I like my stick one.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, I need a new, like, rolly head thing for it.
Oh, well, that's the parts. You know what? It's Prime Day. Just buy a whole new vacuum cleaner.
Well, I
You
mean,
probably get it for the same
Some
price
of us
you get that
are
part.
feeling.
No, I'm saying it's a Prime Day. It's just deals. There's probably you can get a full vacuum cleaner for the same money for that one part.
More vacuums have gone through the Strait of Hormuz today than have in the past 7 months.
It says here, Autumn, you can get Dyson parts for up to 65% off here
But
on
the thing
Prime
is
Day.
with Amazon Prime Day is that they raise the price
Yes.
and then cross it out and be like, look at this. But then if there are those websites that track the prices,
Yeah.
and it's all
Of course,
BS.
it's all BS. Everything is BS, but you gotta choose to engage in the BS.
I will not engage in specific BS, but I
Only
will
generalized.
engage in other BS.
Yeah, generalized BS is okay.
I think it's like a curation of BS
Yeah.
that I have decided to opt into.
It's a BS playlist that you've put together.
Yes, a personalized playlist. Maybe there's like a Spotify for that.
Yes. So what do you want to give us? 19 more products?
I was going to
there,
say,
Jared?
Ring doorbells, guys, 50% off.
Oh, hey, if you want to be a deputized member of your local police department, get yourself a Ring doorbell.
I have a Ring doorbell. Guess where it is? In a drawer, because I never could figure out how.
Oh, they
to
can
put
still
it
turn it on.
Mine worked for a little while years ago, and then we just never.
I don't see the point of it besides, like, maybe if you have some security concerns or something, but
Sometimes I just don't want to talk to solicitors and stuff. Like I just want to know who's out there before I go
Just don't answer the door.
Well, I want to see.
But
who's
it might
going
be
to-
somebody I like. If I don't answer the door, it could
well,
be.
you look outside.
The
and say,
thing
"No
is, if it's
thanks."
anybody,
if it's,
well, if it's anybody, the way my house is, I get close enough to look outside. I'm basically at the door, so you know that
right,
I'm
but
there.
then you just say like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I got Gladys Kravitz syndrome. I didn't know what my neighbors are up to, even when I'm not home.
There you go. You could just
What are they doing?
Surveil them. Surveil them. Surveil your neighbors.
What's that mail carrier up to?
What's he
on the
building
phone.
in there? Yeah, Tom Waits song. I don't know if you guys heard that. What's he building in there?
He's always carrying big garbage bags in and out.
That's kind of what the lyrics are.
Yeah.
That song is the neighbors, and you just hear like cling as somebody's building something in the basement. He hasn't worked in 6 months.
See,
I can't remember what's he building in there.
That's why you need that Ring doorbell, Kim, so you can spy on your neighbors.
Yes, that's what it's all about.
If that's not good enough, guys, Apple Watch, 30% off.
Who cares?
Also, don't need an Apple Watch.
Don't need that. I had
Not
one
even
for a
an
while.
Apple Watch 11?
Nobody needs that.
They're up to 11.
Yeah, they're up to 11.
You sure it's not just a way of saying 2, like a Roman
No,
numeral?
it says Apple Watch Series 11.
If only I could inconveniently text with my wristwatch.
Yeah.
I
My
had one
mom has
for a
all the
while.
things. She's got the watch, she's got the iPhone, and she has alarms set for billions of things, like make dinner, stuff like that. And so, but everything goes off at once. Everything's beeping and bopping.
It just reminds me kind of like that there are probably so many people who are convinced that they have to work AI into their lives. And so it's just to the point of annoyance. Like, did you need AI to help you with that recipe? I don't know. You're 65 years old. You've always made stuff. You've always made food before. It seems to have worked out. You weren't killing people.
Sometimes, I will say this. Let me at least defend AI in this regard. There have been
Defending AI.
I will
Ladies and gentlemen, with the defense
We
of
are
AI.
listening.
I am here.
Yes.
I will say this.
Ladies
There-
and gentlemen of the jury, please could we have your rapt attention?
There have been plenty of times where Tina and I we don't want to go to the grocery store. We have limited supplies. And if you populate into AI, hey, I've got these 4 items here. What
Yeah.
can I make with it?
Yeah.
It will often give you like 2 or
I'll
3
bet
good,
you-
But what do you
good
have,
food.
like
You could
potatoes?
prob-
You don't know what
yeah.
to do with them?
Sometimes it's like weird
You could
sauces
turn
and
those
stuff.
into fries.
Or like
Yeah, it's like mash them.
Boil them and mash them,
Yeah.
put a little butter on them.
we are not that generic with it. It's we're
I've got a
taking-
chicken
I'm just
breast,
saying, I'll-
green beans, and a potato.
And
What in the
marshmallow.
world?
Get out of here.
Don't
Come
forget
on,
the
it's not like
marshmallow.
that.
All right, hold on.
It's like sauces and different.
I get it, but I think that was possible through just Google search. I don't think you
AI is
needed
a lot
AI.
better. Oh, it's a
I
lot
don't
better.
think
I disagree.
Google would have found some cookbook thing.
You
that would have
don't
put
You know why
Putting
things
I
it in your
use
together.
house.
AI? Because it's like, hey, great job having the supplies you need to make this delicious dinner.
I am a big fan of it, and I know that we have made the most during these times of high grocery prices.
Yes.
I highly recommend you populate into AI what you have in your pantry,
You
and
know
make
what?
the most
Let's-
out of it.
You know what?
Save
You got-
$1.
Pull your Chat GPT up. Let's see what we got. I'm going to throw some random things at you.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
We
All right.
have to
All right, hold
start.
on.
We have to start with help me make something.
Help me make a meal out of these following items.
Oh, this is so unfair.
No, I just want to see how it goes.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
I'm not.
Five items.
So, milk,
Milk?
Milk.
Oh, what?
Green beans.
All right.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Leftover pasta?
Leftover pasta.
Ooh,
Leftover
okay.
meatballs?
Leftover chili.
Leftover chili? This is so unfair. Why is it unfair?
It's not unfair. I'm just trying to do
All right,
it.
you know what?
I'm pretending that there's. Hold on.
Condensed milk.
We
I already have
milk.
regular milk.
Oh, milk.
Soy
Why would we
sauce?
condense
Soy
it?
sauce?
Soy sauce is good. I'm just trying to think of
Paprika.
something.
Condensed soy sauce.
I'm just trying to think of something completely. Just something completely. Maraschino cherries.
Can't spell. You know I can't spell that. Just put cherries.
MARIS.
That's not
No,
nice.
CC.
MCC. What?
It doesn't matter. Just put
It'll get it.
Mary Cherry. Put that
I'm
there.
sure you meant maraschino cherry spelled this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
All right, I got that in
But
there.
don't worry. Okay, that's enough. Let's see. And 10 pounds of veal.
What? This is
I'm just gonna put veal.
10 pounds
Veal.
of ground veal.
I'm gonna put veal chops.
Ground veal or chops?
You got to be realistic.
Chops.
Chops. All right, I'm pressing go. Ready?
Well, who has
Let's go.
leftover
Come on,
veal?
let's go. Let's go.
You
Come
got
on.
veal in your fridge. You can
Well,
afford
I'm
other
Claude.
things.
Tim, what are you on?
We had
sense.
there was a
Chili pasta with soy green beans.
Okay, now I thought, what kind of meal are you going for? Use everything together, pick the best combo, multiple dishes, something else.
It's also fun.
Something else.
All right, something else. Ooh, what could it be?
The cherries are the dessert. They have absolutely no business being in the same plate as veal chops, chili, soy sauce, and green beans.
None of that has any business being on the same plate with one another.
I
don't
don't
know why
care.
they're pointing
AI
out the
also
cherries.
have,
AI doesn't know about cherried veal.
It doesn't, apparently not.
That's
I also
why
have
it's
the
never.
option,
Yes.
any cooking constraints, quick and easy, don't mind effort, no cooking, just assemble.
Boiling.
Hey,
I can put something else, boiling.
somebody has to carry the Clark Howard torch on this show, and I will be that guy. I've saved us lots of money in the Yamamoto household
that's
by
good.
doing
I'm
this.
just trying to
I
learn how to
scolded
use it.
I scolded it for yelling at me about the cherries. I said, no, incorporate them. All right. Sweet soy.
Incorporate them.
Sweet soy veal chop chili pasta surprise.
Ew, what's the surprise?
All
It's
right.
gross.
Now, is there a
Okay.
recipe for it? Because I want this made.
Yes.
I
Okay,
want
I've got
this made and presented to Shelley Winter tomorrow afternoon.
Well,
Because he will eat it.
I'll eat it. Leave it out so it gets spoiled.
What it'll taste like. Imagine a county fair chef from 1978 who just discovered Asian food making dinner after 2 beers while listening to Kenny Rogers.
Oh, sounds good. So what they're saying is, sounds great.
Yeah.
I love the idea that county fairs and Kenny Rogers are negatives. Who's teaching this stuff? What kind of Northeast liberals are teaching these machines?
Especially in 78 when he was in his prime. Get at it.
Yeah. You
It'd be
kidding me?
interesting if it came back saying, veal is a pretty controversial protein. Are you sure that you want to use something like that?
Controversial.
I fed it milk myself in the box out back. Shut up.
Yes.
Force feeding it milk. They love it.
So
I
mine
don't know.
uses
The more
chili.
terrible their lives are, the more delicious they turn out to be.
I beat it to death with a foie gras duck.
I didn't invent the world. Don't hold me responsible for this.
Mine's using the chili as a sauce base.
Okay. I
Well-
believe I need a collective apology from all of you guys.
Why?
Hold
No one
on,
would eat this
Jared. We're
crap.
only doing this to discover it. We're not trying to prove that you're wrong. I don't know why you think that. I just want to know. I want this made. You can cook. I'll pay.
You'll pay for all these?
Yeah, of course I will.
10 pounds of veal.
No.
chops.
That'd
No,
be
it
10
says 2
pounds.
veal chops. We don't
Yeah.
need 10 pounds of veal.
First, you have to make pasta and get it left over.
I want.
Well, that's easy. I'll just go to a dumpster at Old Olive Garden.
Oh, good idea.
I think the thing that we do is that we actually make this, and it's like older people remember these commercials. Hey, Mike, give it to Mikey. He likes anything, and we're not pranking him or anything. We just make the recipe as it's called for, and we have Shelley Winter sit down. We heat it up, and he decides.
Well, it's not bad.
He decides.
That's pretty good.
AI recipes. Hey, we got a new segment here on the
I
Von
like
Hessler
this.
Doctrine.
Look at this. What is the name of that, Tim, by the way? It was Blank Surprise again?
It's called Sweet Soy Veal Chop Chili Pasta Surprise. Just like I said.
crazy.
Rolls off the tongue.
I like the fact
Sweet
Sauce
soy.
chili pot.
whenever the word surprise is involved in the name of the thing you're about to put in your mouth, don't put it in your mouth.
Is there a better way to kick off summer than with the Beach Boys? Go to WSBRadio.com to enter for your chance to win a staycation to see the Beach Boys at Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center Friday, July 17th. Plus, you'll get 2 tickets to the Kokomo Cocktail Hour, a meet and greet with original Beach Boy Mike Love, an Olive Bistro restaurant gift card, and a one-night stay at Embassy Suites. Nothing says summer like the Beach Boys, and we've got your tickets. Go to WSBRadio.com now to enter to win.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
How many times has saving a few bucks actually cost you a fortune? Your garage door starts squeaking and you think, maybe I'll just lube that up myself. I'm pretty handy. You get out your trusty spray can and you give it a good squirt. Next time you open the door, your little puddle of chemical goodness goes up over the car and drips onto your paint. That eats through the clear coat, and now you're spending $1,000 to get the whole top of the car repainted. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. Our technicians service your door with dedicated garage door track and wheel lubricant. Greases the wheels, doesn't drip on your paint job. Don't underestimate having your garage door looked at by a professional. Service a couple of thousand garage doors and you learn a thing or two about doing it right. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage. We'll tell the missus you helped out, so you still get credit for being handy.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
Attention men, are you suffering from ED or PE? Here's an important message from Choice Men's Health.
I'm Dr. Katz and I'm the Chief Medical Director at Choice Men's Health. Are you performing the way you want to in the bedroom? If the answer is no and you've tried Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra and were disappointed, then you need to come see us immediately. If you don't see results on the first visit, then there's no charge. Many of our patients have medical conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and prostate problems. I'm happy to say that we have 98% success rate with all our patients. Our customized solutions will allow you to perform within 10 minutes and last an hour and even longer. You can regain your love life and tackle your ED and PE problems. Guys, your partner will never complain again. Our clinic has the most affordable prices, so if you visit other clinics and you're not completely satisfied, then you need to call Choice Men's Health.
Regain your love life regardless of your age or medical history. Choice Men's Health guarantees results on your first visit or you pay nothing. Call now, 404-400-1170. That's 404-400-1170.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I was reading about the World Cup soccer ball. I didn't realize it's a smart ball.
Yeah, you got to charge it.
It has to be charged for 2.5 hours before every game because it's got a chip in it, and that's what That's why you see like a goal and you think it's a goal, but now they know exactly when somebody's offside because the chip is in there. Quite a lot of technology going in there. There's no chip in the NFL ball yet.
Not yet.
And there's a lot more gambling going on about that. Because, they have that site, what do they call that? The eagle eye thing?
Oh, yeah.
But it's only based on where the ref put the ball down.
Right.
There's nothing in the ball. What people really want is they want something in the ball that just says, no, this is where it came to a stop, or this is as far as it got during the run. And maybe that's a little bit harder because a lot of times you're in a scrum. And so there's a lot of people around you. Like as you're going down, sometimes you're falling on somebody, and then there's 3 people on top of you. So I don't know. At that point, does that mess with the signal?
Probably.
I don't know.
Or,
maybe it could never be done in the NFL.
I think it would be fascinating to just watch that because it would just be like a zigzaggy line of watching the ball move in the scrum or after a fumble. You can see it bouncing around.
Do you know that when players go into the league, they are told that anytime that there's a loose ball, like a fumble type of thing, and how everybody just like jumps for it and you're trying to get a loose ball, I heard somebody was on the Patriots, like Belichick used to spend like a whole 25 minutes with rookies explaining that you have to clench your butt cheeks because people will do anything in that pile.
Oh, they'll mess with you.
To make you drop that ball.
Oh.
And it's like at first, like Belichick was used to it. Everybody thought that he was joking with them. He's like, no, seriously. When you're down there, you've got to clench your butt cheeks because
tighten up, fellas.
Tighten it up.
Yeah, you guys got to tighten up.
Do I have to?
Well,
yeah. What if I?
That's up to you, but
listen. If you can enjoy yourself and keep the ball, then you can have your way.
You
but,
can pay in ass.
by the way, that's the latest Iranian proposal to open the Strait of.
You can pay in ass.
Well, that's why we have JD over there. He'll go any way you can. He'll help. JD's a good one.
He's a great patriot.
He was in a hotel, and I met him, and we fell in love.
That's good. It's nice to know.
He took off his top.
Beginning
showed
of
me his muscular chest.
Political rom-coms. That's what we need. Has Netflix gotten into those?
Not yet.
Sleepless in the Middle East.
But I missed.
I did. I missed. We were going down in the scrum. I said, tighten up, and I missed.
You missed.
But I love him.
So did you know there are some people are complaining that have been to some of these World Cup games, not in Atlanta, because the concessions at the stadium are pretty reasonable.
The cheapest
priced.
in all the World Cup,
Yeah.
and cheapest. Arthur Blank kept the same pricing from the Falcons games.
But I'm wondering about who the audience is, the crowd is in Los Angeles. They had $75. All right, $75. Okay, I get it. Everything's overpriced. But these are for caviar-topped tots.
Ugh.
Ugh. Are you really at a ball game at that point?
No.
Like, are you at a game? I noticed this like years ago. And I think I saw somewhere in like 2004 or 5. I saw Springsteen at Phillips Arena. And it's the first time that it hit me. Like, so, he always does 2 sets. So I think it was like in between, like during the break. And I noticed that the guy to my left is drinking Starbucks. And then the guy to my right has like a personal pizza from Pizza Hut. And I thought to myself, am I really at a rock show? Like, is this a rock and roll show at all at this point? So at some point, I just don't think that, hey, we're going to go see a game. We're going to go to a stadium. We're going to see a game. We'll be outside all day long watching sports. But at least we'll have our caviar top tots.
Sounds like an AI recipe.
Seriously.
Have you ever had caviar?
No, it's disgusting. I don't like seafood all the way
very
around.
Salty. I mean, it's extremely salty. And to put it on tots, it just...
What's great about it?
You're ruining both
What's
of
great
them.
about caviar? What does it...
People love salty things. They
Yeah.
love olives.
Yeah, I can't stand olives either.
Now
Although I've never actually tried one.
These caviar tots.
I just can't stand the way they smell. I know I'm not going to like it.
This must be a California thing because I remember when Coachella released the prices of their goods, I guess that you could buy there, their food. They had a caviar topped thing for one of their food items at Coachella, so it must be a California
No, I think
thing.
what it is you're getting people who in the normal life are used to having caviar coming to sporting events, and even then though, it's like, hey, this is supposed to be a little bit. This is a day off the super yacht. It's supposed to have a little. Hey, you might run into some of the riffraff. Like, this could be exciting. Like if you're a caviar person and you go to a sporting event, it's like you're supposed to get into the idea that, hey, we're gonna rough it for a day. You know, you can't expect all the cuisine from your super yacht to be there when you go watch a ball game.
Might get into a fight.
Oh my God. A fight? You kidding me? You might actually be within a foot of someone who isn't even worth $1 million. Gross!
I can't raise my arms. I can't climb stairs. I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without exhausting pain. Hey, it's Mark Aram, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do, and that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing. Not bracing for the next jolt of pain. It's gone. They've moved on. Back to living their lives. You've heard me talk about the team at QC Kinetics, and so many of you have been through their game-changing regenerative treatments done right in the office. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery. The inflammation calms down, the pain backs off. And we love hearing from you. How we here at WSB Radio helped you dig out from under that long list of can'ts and get back to living your best life. So find out what you can do. It's a good life out there, folks. Go live it to the fullest. Let's get rid of that pain starting now. Consultation totally free to see if you're a good candidate. Call 770-285-8026, 770-285-8026.
Man, I love this place. I've been surfing here since I was a kid. Now, seeing my grandson out on the water, it means everything to me. Watching him and taking in the blue waves, the sea breeze, the blurry horizon.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could mean it's progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression and could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your GA with Izervay. To learn more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or go to izervay.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
At D. Geller & Son Jewelers, they're proud of their incredible selection of engagement rings and wedding bands, but sometimes the best part about seeing so many styles in one place is getting inspired. Since 1939, D. Geller & Son has been creating custom jewelry from the ground up. With decades of experience and attention to detail, you can sit down with one of their jewelry experts, sketch out an idea, and watch it come to life step by step. Build a custom ring with D. Geller & Son Jewelers in Kennesaw or Sandy Springs, or online at dgeller.com.
Men, if ED or PE is affecting your performance in the bedroom, you don't have to live with it. Priority Men's Medical Center restores men's performance in the bedroom in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. Even when Viagra and Cialis have failed, men are now lasting longer than ever. Right now, your consultation and first treatment are free. Call Priority Men's Medical Center now at 404-885-8885 or PriorityMen'sMedical.com.
Most attorneys take every type of case, but if someone causes you to lay your bike down, you need a true motorcycle accident specialist. Hey, it's Eric Von Hassler for Steel Horse Law. They only fight for injured motorcycle riders. One name, one specialty, 100% commitment to bikers from motorcycle attorneys that ride. You can trust them on the road and in the courtroom. Get your free case evaluation at steelhorselaw.com.
WSB Atlanta, WSB FM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk. News, weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
At 4 o'clock, I'm Bill Caiaccio. News is sponsored by Hoffman Financial Group. Our top local story, Georgia is one of more than 40 states that are part of the Justice Department's healthcare fraud crackdown. Here's a report all new at 4 o'clock.
The message is clear from the DOJ.
We will find you, seize any assets, and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
And Georgia was part of that record-breaking healthcare fraud crackdown. Georgia's Attorney General saying 52-year-old Morrell Rutledge Jr. of Atlanta facing 40 counts of healthcare fraud in connection with more than $4 million in false billing. The federal indictment alleges he operated a medical practice known as Rutledge Medical Associates located in East Point. He's accused of submitting thousands of false and fraudulent claims to Georgia Medicaid. Sabrina Cupid, 95.5 WSB.
It is 82 degrees now in Atlanta. Cool night ahead. Will it stay pleasant for a few days? Meteorologist Christina Edwards has Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast coming up. A special session at the Gold Dome ends without action on redistricting, but state lawmakers do pass a new election bill.
While the current voting system will remain in place this November, a new committee will make recommendations for a new paper ballot-based system for use in 2028. The measure also requires a hand recount if the results in the top two races are within half a percentage point. Republican State Senator Max Burns.
The unsuccessful candidate doesn't have to appeal. It automatically happens.
But House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley says Democrats object to the hand count provision.
We all know that hand counting is error-prone.
The measure is now on Governor Kemp's desk. At the state capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
Brookhaven residents speak out against the pending property tax increase.
I challenge you to consider how the city can shift its mindset from tax and spend to doing less with less.
The city council set to approve a millage rate hike tonight of more than 47%. A public hearing is scheduled for tonight at 6:30 before the council meeting. The money will pay employees, including police, as well as fund infrastructure, but residents worry things will become too pricey to live there. Fulton County Schools will accept students from out of district who are willing to pay.
This fall, Fulton County will offer enrollment to students who live out of district if they pay tuition.
These students can apply for enrollment at 4 different high schools throughout the district.
Fulton County's Erin Newsenbaum says one school, the Fulton Academy for Virtual Excellence, is for remote learning.
It's also known as FAVE, which offers our students an opportunity to have full-time virtual learning in a self-paced environment.
Fulton County hopes to expand the program to all schools. Lisa Nicholas, 95.5 WSB.
After hearing from residents upset about data centers, DeKalb County commissioners vote again to put off an ordinance that would establish regulations.
Who do we contact at the county for noncompliance? Planning will have washed their hands after the SLUPs are approved, leaving the citizens to fight on their own.
Commissioners will revisit the issue August 11th. The moratorium on applications for building data centers is set to expire at the end of September. Bond is denied for the Hall County man accused of murdering another man after their dogs got into a fight at a park last December.
52-year-old Todd Stallcup wiped away tears as Lydia Brown urged the judge to trust her son out on bail.
He's just a good man.
Hall County prosecutors allege Stallcup murdered Terry Loden after killing Loden's dog, which had jumped on his. But defense attorney Chloe Peters says it was an accident when Loden lunged his way.
It startled him, and the bullet actually went through his own sleeve.
Widow Cheryl Loden saw it play out and is relieved Stallcup didn't get bond.
I have a horror if he's out and about. One day just looking over my shoulder, and there he is.
Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
An East Cobb business owner teams up with Grace Church in Marietta to help out homeless people in the area. Lydia Olu Harding says she was shocked to find out the homeless population at Wheeler High School.
And we learned that over 65 students live in a vulnerable housing situation or are completely unhoused.
She says the numbers reached in the hundreds when the feeder schools are included. They hope to raise up to $10,000 selling T-shirts. It is 4:04. The Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. Right now, live team coverage of traffic and weather in the 24-hour traffic center. Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good afternoon, Atlanta. We just had a crash clear from the right lane, I-285 northbound, your outer loop at I-20 in Decatur. They were able to get that over to the Gore, but that's where those delays were coming as you tried to make your way to I-20. On the other side of town, we also got merging madness, I-285 north and southbound, right at I-20 as you're trying to hit that west expressway. You're going to be slowed down on that northbound ride beginning around Highway 166. And if you're heading southbound, those delays begin around Atlanta Road. You're going to be tapping the brakes all the way into the west side. From the Trustdale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
I'm WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Fair skies for this evening. Temperatures cooling into the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunny skies, low humidity, high around 86. Thursday, staying pleasant with morning lows in the mid-60s, afternoon highs in the mid-80s.
Right now, it's 82 in College Park, 78 in Kennesaw, 82 in Loganville. More news at 4:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Hour 2 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. Got to look into this. So the Senate passed I got to look into it first. I believe limiting the president's war powers, which is interesting because the Senate is still run by the Republicans. But I just saw that it's breaking news. I'll look into it.
50-48, Republicans, Collins of Maine, Cassidy of Louisiana, Murkowski of Alaska, and Rand Paul joined the Democrats.
There you go.
So 50-48.
So that's the War Powers Act? Was it what exactly? I want to look into it before I talk about it.
It is the War Powers Resolution on Iran.
But the guys he primaried and then they lost.
Well, Cassidy would be one of them, right? Or
Yes.
no?
Cassidy's from North Carolina.
No. Cassidy's from
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Okay.
But no, Tom Tillis he just decided not to run again because he knew he was on the wrong side.
But he
of Trump.
voted for it.
He
though.
must have voted. He's a
neocon.
Yeah, but he just doesn't like Trump. So, well, that's interesting. You know, will it do anything? I don't know. Nobody even understands what the hell's going on with the Iran war. So, being able to govern it is kind of an absurdity.
It says here that the resolution directs the president to remove all armed forces from hostilities against
all of them?
Forces
From
the Islamic Republic of Iran unless Congress declares war.
So how many days? Does he have 3 months from the time that starts? I'm not exactly sure. I have to look into it.
Doesn't the House have to agree?
House already did.
Already did. This is on to the Senate.
Yeah, the House passed it back on June 3rd.
Well,
but I guess he could. Wouldn't it would go to him then? And then couldn't he?
Well, no, the War Powers Act. That's what I'm saying. I have to look into it, and they're calling this a War Powers Resolution. So is it the actual act? I don't know.
Yeah.
It just broke. I don't know enough about it to speak even halfway intelligently. So I will try to educate myself throughout the show and figure it all out. One thing I feel like might be a bad idea sounds like a good thing. Sometimes when things sound like they're good, they might not be so great. And here's one: free Wi-Fi in Atlanta. So the government was worried about, what do you call that? When the gap or something, when people don't have high-speed internet.
The un-Wi-Fi'd.
There's a term for it. I just can't see what it is. But, basically they want to make sure that everybody has Wi-Fi and hopefully high-speed internet.
Yeah.
And I guess that makes sense. So you'll be able to. I think they want to make it citywide right now.
So this is going to be at Centennial
Olympic
Park, and it's going to be at the University Center, and then it's also going to be at City Hall.
Yeah, for now, and then they probably want to expand it. Now, here's my thing: listen, if you don't care about whether or not you're the only one that has your identity, I would say go ahead, just hook up to all these Wi-Fis.
After everything we've been taught about jumping on public networks where you don't know where the source is, and I guess you would assume that it would be safe because it's City of Atlanta.
No.
But you shouldn't.
What
You
are
shouldn't.
the people of the city they've got the best IT
Yeah.
people?
We're in the city, so we're safe.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do it.
Just basically the people who know how to hack these things are going to be hanging out next to this stuff, right, and stealing your identity.
Maybe I'm coming from a place of privilege, but I don't ever need Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you got 5G.
I've got 5G. You just
Not everybody has 5G, Autumn.
No, I know that, but it is. She said it was a place of privilege.
It was.
I don't think it's a place of privilege when you have something that almost everybody else has.
Well, that's what I'm
it's
asking. Is it just that I have some grandfathered in clause or something on my AT&T, or as most people have this option?
I would think that most people do have this option when they're smartphones.
Usage?
Now, here's the thing. Maybe it's limited, and maybe you got a lot of pornography you want to download or something before a big trip. You go to Centennial Park, download all that pornography.
I gotta get all my porn.
Well, they block it at church.
Some people may still have the iPod Touch, guys. Remember the iPod Touch?
Nobody has that.
That was the first one that had Wi-Fi on it. Maybe you don't have a phone.
Yeah.
And so you go down there with your iPod Touch,
this is
connect
like
up to Atlanta Free Internet, and then boom.
Emphasis on touch.
Yeah.
I just wish I could remember this political term for those who don't have
Oh boy.
internet.
We're moving forward.
I know
Don't go
we're
back.
moving forward, but I just want to let people know that
It's America 250, Eric.
I know.
It's not
Get
America
with it.
249.
Get with it. When do the rallies start? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
All right. Are we going?
15 rallies.
Let's do it.
Are we
in
going?
15 days.
I want to put yes.
Digital divide.
The digital divide. Thank you very much. I want to put a position.
I've been digitally divided before.
Listen, we don't need to know about the crazy years.
Which digits?
You had big hands.
Which digits?
We'll divide. I think I saw that one. I think I saw that. I did.
Digitally divided 7.
It was well produced.
It was like a real movie, you know. Like
It was very grainy, but still, film noir.
Good story.
I honestly, can you find out if on Polymarket or Kalshi whether there's a position on, because now we know that Trump is going to do 2 rallies, 2 days in a row, right?
That was his plan as of last week. Yes.
If that happens, I want to know. I want to put in a position on the second rally. He might even say it on the first because you know the second's coming, but I think the second one definitely. He will say something to the effect of, "You think Sleepy Joe could do 2 of these things in a row? He probably can't even wake up."
I'm sure he would.
Like he's going to make some sort of mention that Sleepy Joe wouldn't be able to do 2 rallies in a row.
Even George Washington could have done this.
I mean, I
What
would
a
have.
loser he was.
I'd put $1,000 down on that.
He's definitely doing the July 4th one. It seems like he's pulling back on the July 3rd one a little bit. But he's
come
definitely doing
on.
the 4th, though.
He's like Rod Stewart. He needs oxygen now.
I would love some.
Did you see that story, Autumn? You weren't around when we were talking about that yesterday. You want all these people to retire. Did you see the Rod Stewart story?
I heard you guys talking about it.
Yeah.
When I came back.
Had to take oxygen.
Oh yeah.
That's not
These
good.
people,
Yeah.
nothing. It's epidemic.
He had to sit down. He had to sit down to do the rest of the set. And one of the songs he had to sit while he had to sing while sitting down was "Do You Think I'm Sexy?"
Oh,
that's just kind of odd.
I've got Rod right here.
was he in Colorado or something?
Utah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so maybe that's why.
No, there's.
Step in the dance.
Would you mind if I sat down for this one?
And then he just never got back up. But
He should have done the next song. Should have been like, "You're in my heart, you're in my."
Well, he was wherever he was in the set. Maybe he'd already done that song. I don't know. But something about being at a rock concert and seeing someone bringing oxygen out to the lead singer. That says something about me if I'm there, I feel like.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw a fellow Stones fan with an oxygen tank, and this is like 3 times ago that I saw the Stones. And I almost said to myself, maybe it's time to stop this. Maybe this is kind of silly.
You didn't see it at Steve Hackett?
No.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, was there somebody on?
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Hackett's son.
It was Buddy.
Yeah, that
Steve
was.
Hackett.
It was Buddy Hackett. I was in Genesis.
So, you saw that? I just feel like, maybe there are seasons in life, and attending rock shows maybe belong to a certain season in life. I know. I feel silly. It has to be the right. Like when Crowded House came, that was just the right show. The audience wasn't 100, but they weren't 30. You know what I mean? Like it was a feel to it. But if I needed oxygen, I don't think I would go to a rock show. Like if I had to carry, but then
Why not? If you have oxygen, maybe you're near the end and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop
get
caring
it.
about
Enjoy
that.
it,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go to
but
a
they
rock
put
show."
out DVDs of their shows and stuff, and
not
at
the same.
home, you can be better at home because you can get up and go to the bathroom 800 times, and
You can use a
not
diaper,
miss the
too.
Get a
show.
diaper.
And you could set your home up with a nice sound system and everything, and really hear it. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying I'm right.
You're saying
I'm 62
that no
years
one
old.
that's
I'm
handicapped
seeing this.
should be allowed to go to
No,
concerts.
that's
what
not
you're
what I'm saying. I'm saying I
You're
wouldn't.
against the handicap. I get it.
I
That's
would
what
say
you're
I wouldn't. I'm not saying there should be a law.
First he's
I
against
heard-
free Wi-Fi. Now he's against handicap.
I'm
Wow.
not-
Exactly.
My
He
goodness.
doesn't want things from
Hey,
people.
if you don't have what I have, I guess you just missed out. That's my worldview. Yes,
There are
George?
Kalshis and Poly markets for what he will say at the greatest rally.
Uh-huh.
No Sleepy Joe. You can bet on if he'll say Biden 10 plus times.
Oh, I see.
20 plus times if you'll say hottest, which is 91%.
Oh,
for the
hottest country in the world.
Hottest country.
We're the hottest country in the
Hottest
world.
rally.
What does that mean? we're the
Because of
hottest?
global warming.
Which I don't believe in.
All right, but it is. I don't know. Maybe it could be. I don't know. They tell me.
If they'll say transgender.
We haven't heard in a while.
If he brings,
Why would he
will.
bring it
He's
up
gonna-
at all?
Well, he's going to bring up all the cultural crap, and it's going to ruin the entire concept of a unified birthday for the country. That's what I want to put in. They have a position on he'll ruin it for everybody. Is there a position on that?
You know what I would put a position on is
The Gulf of America. What a beautiful name.
haven't heard about that in a while.
The Gulf of America, because nobody calls it that.
26%.
Oh,
so you'd win some money.
On what? Gulf of America?
Yeah.
Man,
It's
you
not
gotta think about it.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Open an account. I don't want to open one. I'll just give you some money. You can bet for me.
Okay.
We'll do it like that guy, that baseball player did with his translator. If anything goes down, you go to jail.
Okay, Ohtani.
I continue to host the show. Let's say hello to Chinwe Maponya Cooks, and she says there are downtown delays.
Absolutely right now. Good afternoon to Eric and all the doctrinaires. You're going to be slow. I-75-85 northbound, leaving Highway 166 and trying to make your way around that Grady curve. Delays, you break free of those once you hit about 10th Street, exit 250. You also got that southbound ride filing in. 85 south slow at 400. 75 southbound, you're slow past Moores Mill Road, and together they merge for a nice slow ride down to I-20. This report is sponsored by Staples. Staples Easy Deal Days are here. Now you can score up to 50% off more than 1,000 products in store and online. Hurry in to Staples today. It all ends July 4th. Staples, that was easy. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's Morning News.
In order here, you'll hear Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen.
Make your morning commute a lot more tolerable.
Lane closures begin today as crews start work on express lanes.
Everything you need to know before you start your
New
day.
tech to watch this year includes advancements in self-driving cars and even self-driving 18-wheelers.
Atlanta's Morning News.
Tomorrow starting at 5.
Believed an argument led to a shooting in southwest Atlanta.
Wake up with 95.5 WSB. How Atlanta starts its day.
Like Painting Plus, the best family businesses are born from passion. Just ask Charlie's dad.
When Charlie was a young boy in high school, they had a woodshop class. Charlie took it 4 years in a row.
Hi, it's Charlie, owner of Painting Plus. I knew I was going to be in this industry from a very young age. You'd ask me what I was going to do, and I'd say, I'm going to be a contractor.
Locally owned Painting Plus. Anything and everything exteriors at the highest quality.
Trust the Plus. PaintingPlus.com.
Could you retire 1 year sooner than you think? My new green book, The Retire Sooner Method, available now on Amazon, walks you through 5 researched back steps that can give a 96% chance of being a happy retiree. It's a step-by-step roadmap to help you shave valuable time off your retirement GPS. I'm offering $400 in free bonuses for readers. Order the book on Amazon, then visit retiresoonermethod.com to claim.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
Hi, I'm Megan with Southern Exteriors. Are you stuck in a cycle of painting, patching, and replacing your siding every decade? The truth is, you're fighting a losing battle against the Georgia humidity. It's time for a permanent solution. At Southern Exteriors, we use James Hardy siding because it's engineered specifically for our climate. Trust the team your neighbors have trusted since 1999 and save 10% on the last home siding you'll ever need. Call 877-9-SOUTHERN or visit southernexteriors.co. That's southernexteriors.co.
Sir, your cowboy hat is blocking the card reader.
Sorry, partner. Just admiring that bottle of Texas Pete you got.
Oh, yeah. My chicken needs a little kick.
Oh, Texas Pete is going to wrangle up bold flavor and turn mealtime into a rowdy good time.
Whoa. Well, I'll toss it on the potatoes, too.
Now you're talking. Unleash that southern mix of premium cayenne peppers and turn up the heat on those taters.
Yeehaw! Oh, hold my spot. I'm going back for more Texas Pete.
Hey, take my horse. She's faster than a squeaky wheel.
When it comes to home services companies, TE Certified checks every box. Hey, it's Chris Chandler. I'm a happy customer of TE Certified electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling. Highly trained experts who fix it right the first time. Check. On time, friendly, and fully stocked. Check. Highest level of communication and lifetime warranty. Check. I can relax while they handle everything. It all checks out.
TE Certified, we love your home. 1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
420. Light up.
Time to snort.
What?
Oh, wrong drug.
It's a wrong clock. This Time, it used to be a magazine. Well, first of all, it's a concept and maybe wrapped up into space altogether as one dimension, but not that real time. I'm talking about the thing that used to be Time magazine.
I read a story saying that some parts of the universe don't experience time.
That's
an interesting
true.
theory.
We have no idea what the universe is. Do you know that?
No.
It's just that simple.
Time is nothing.
The more you know, the more you don't know. It's really that simple. We have no idea. We think we have this concept and it's all been taught to us. It goes this way and whatever. Then we find stuff out all the time. It's like, well, that doesn't really line up. Shut up!
Yeah.
And he was like, well, it doesn't really. How come those galaxies exist so close to the Big Bang and they're real mature? And you said that they couldn't. Shut up! Just do what you're told. We told you what the universe looks like. Shut your mouth. As if anybody's ever seen it. Nobody's ever seen it. But we're going to describe what it is. But no, there are all kinds of new theories out there now about like maybe our whole concept of the acceleration, the speeding up of the universe, getting larger, is maybe an optical illusion. Because for certain things, I don't even know what's real and what's not. All I know is I ain't never going to figure it out. So
why think about it?
I mean, there's a part of it. I have a curious mind and I want to know things. So it's interesting. But I think the idea of coming up with a theory of everything is just stupid.
Those are some of the best conversations.
We're
with
never
friends,
gonna have a theory of everything, it's just stupid. It's dumb.
Hearing some of the theories that even like some of my buddies come up with. It's
are they 420 theories?
We have
like an eyeball.
Yeah, we have some fun times talking about the beginning of the universe for sure.
So this is in Time. They're not really a magazine anymore. I guess they have some kind of thing that weighs less than an ounce that comes out every once in a while. But
it's
they're
a leaflet.
Yeah, they're an online
Pamphlet.
thing, and we brought them up. They're kind of they're getting the idea of throwing headlines out there that'll get idiots like me to talk and mention them. So that's pretty good. But I don't know if this one is true. So this is called the Battle of the Sexes over air conditioning. Is this a real thing? Are marriages falling apart because one likes it hot and one likes it cold?
100%. Women like it hot and men like it cold.
What?
Yeah.
I heard some like it hot. Let's see. Record-breaking
Well, those
heat
are men
waves.
dressed
And
as
some
women.
sweat when the heat is on.
At the same time, corporate America is rushing workers back in this week. Yada, yada, yada.
Women
Get
always
to
need
it.
a blanket. They're always like, I need a blanket. It's 76 degrees. What are you talking about? You
Every
need a blanket?
woman knows the look.
Stupid women.
It's
Not what I
freezing.
said.
Well, I guess so. The idea behind this is that in the office, where the temperature is set is based on the old dress code when it was mostly men and they were wearing full suits and all of that. And now there are women in the office place and everything, and they're wearing dresses and whatever, and it's just cold as hell for them. Now, I have no sympathy because all my doctrinaires in here have to suffer because I keep the air at like
Yeah, it's the Arctic tundra. In
Yes.
Yeah, but we can bring a sweatshirt and throw it on.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Well, that's just a reality.
That's what you do.
I have so many hoodies at my house. I've never expected to have this many hoodies in my life.
In the summer.
Yes, in the summer.
I'm just saying that overall, you can bitch about it, which
Right.
we have, or you could just wear a hoodie.
Okay, but let's get back into the domestic situation.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing. I would say, Jane, you could put on a coat. Or not a coat, but like you can put another piece of
parka.
clothing on.
Yeah, don't be
Whereas
comfortable in
if
your
I'm,
home.
all I can do, I have a right to be comfortable in my home
Put
as
on
well.
your anorak and shut
Wait,
up.
what is this
Yeah,
idea
but
that I
you-
can't be?
Can't you meet in the middle somewhere?
Yeah, we do.
All right. Well,
She
then-
doesn't mind that I keep it cold. Yeah,
The middle
that's
of
meeting
Eric
the middle.
Street.
Basically,
constantly out of town in warm temperatures.
I control the thermostat in my house. That's the new thing, right? Whether or not who wears the pants in that family, who controls the thermostat in that family. Then I'll know who runs that household. Are you all right over there?
I almost
It's so
dropped-
cold, he's shivering.
I know. I can't even grip the board. Please help me.
Chinwei Maponya Cook says there's volume in the northern suburbs.
That's right. And actually, I found out why. So we have a stalled out big rig knocking out the center lane, I-75 northbound, getting past Chastain Road, exit 271. This has been a hot spot, this I-75, the last couple of days. So, of course, that's adding some extra pressure to your ride. You're going to be tapping the brakes, leaving Delk Road. You can take Cobb Parkway, Highway 41 to avoid all of those slowdowns. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage for any age, system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
There comes a moment when you look at your aging parents and think, I just want them safe. I want them at home, and I just want them cared for. Maybe your mom wants to stay in the house she lived in for 40 years. Maybe dad just isn't ready to leave his garden, but you know they can't do it alone anymore. It's Belinda Skelton. I recommend Atlanta-based Four Seasons Home Care. They specialize in helping your loved ones age in place in the comfort and dignity of their own homes. With caregivers you can actually trust, every single caregiver is thoroughly background checked and carefully vetted because Four Seasons knows when someone steps into your parents' home, they're stepping into your family. Don't settle for just anyone when it comes to the people you love most. Do what I did when my parents needed help. Choose trusted, compassionate home care. Choose Four Seasons Home Care. Google and then call Four Seasons Home Care today.
At Ameris Bank, we know it's never just business when it's your business. So we're here to be your partner. Whether you're launching a startup, expanding locations, or managing daily finances at your company, you can do it all with a committed financial partner on your side. Our expert business bankers are ready to empower you on your financial journey. We're Ameris Bank, and we're fiercely yours. Find your local business banker at amerisbank.com/businessbankers. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Summer storms may come and go, but the savings at Dr. Roof are here right now. Mark Aaron back with you. If your roof needs repairs, replacement, or just a professional inspection after those pop-up thunderstorms, now's the time to act. Visit drroof.com. Check out their summer specials on roof repairs and new roofs. Dr. Roof's helped homeowners protect what matters most with trusted service and quality craftsmanship. Don't wait for the next storm to find out if your roof has problems. Go to drroof.com today.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic,
95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
At 4:30, I'm Bill Caiaccio, news sponsored by D. Geller & Son Jewelers. Our top local story, Georgia lawmakers wrap up a short but expensive special session under the Gold Dome.
Of the three major items that Republican lawmakers said they wanted to tackle during the special session, only one, changing the deadline to remove QR codes from ballots, was approved. House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley is blasting the whole effort.
To the citizens of this state, my apologies for wasting so much of your money.
According to numbers from the state, just paying lawmakers for their time at the Capitol every day costs taxpayers more than $290,000, not including staff salaries or mileage reimbursements. At the state Capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
State lawmakers did pass a new election bill. Republican State Senator Max Burns says it creates a clear path forward.
Moving into the rest of 2026, we've got a stable election system, and it also sets us up to understand the opportunities moving forward in 27 and 28.
It establishes a committee to make recommendations for a new voting system using hand-marked paper ballots by 2028, and it requires a hand recount of the top two races on the ballot if the results are within half a percentage point. Opponents say hand counting is more error-prone. The bill now goes to the governor's desk. It is now 82 degrees in Atlanta, comfortable this evening. How much does it warm up tomorrow afternoon? Meteorologist Christina Edwards has Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast coming up. Police are investigating after a 2-year-old drowns in a swimming pool in Roswell.
The child was found unresponsive in the clubhouse pool located at 1500 Harbor Landing, which is in the lake house at Martin's Landing apartment complex. First responders provided CPR and performed other life-saving measures before transporting the toddler to the hospital. The 2-year-old later died, and now the case is being reviewed by Roswell's Criminal Investigations Division, though police have not said why it is a criminal matter or what charges could be filed. Police are not sharing the identity of the victim at this stage of their investigation. Graham Carroll, 95.5 WSB.
The Justice Department announces a record-breaking health care fraud crackdown, and it includes cases here in Georgia.
Fraudsters can no longer rip off American taxpayers.
Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says charges are being brought against more than 450 defendants. The alleged fraud totals more than $6.5 billion. One of the cases involves 52-year-old Morrell Rutledge Jr. of Atlanta. He faces 40 counts of health care fraud in connection with over $4 million in false billings to Georgia Medicaid. An East Cobb church and business team up to raise money to help the homeless.
Through Grace Church in Marietta, Lydia Oluharding made what was a surprising discovery about her business's East Cobb neighborhood.
Wheeler High School District has the highest unhoused student population in all of Cobb County.
Homeless numbers are in the mid-100s in the Wheeler district and its feeder schools. Olu Harding says they're hoping to raise up to $10,000 for the homeless population, selling T-shirts through their business and working with the social workers from the schools to distribute the funds to those who need them. Lisa Nicholas, 95.5 WSB.
The city of Woodstock makes it easier to build a smaller house on your property.
The city of Woodstock votes to expand housing options in the city by offering pre-approved construction plans. Woodstock's Community Development Director, Melissa Sigmund.
We know that there are housing needs in our community, and this is just one more way that we can help our residents provide different housing options that they might be looking for.
She says there are 5 pre-approved base building plans at no cost. She says the process will move faster and be less expensive. Sabrina Cupid, 95.5 WSB.
With Amazon's Prime Days event underway, the company looks to the future with key investments in manufacturing and designing new robots.
Robots are instrumental in making sure that we're running at the speed that we want to, and we're delivering high quality to our customers that have come to expect that.
Robotics VP Scott Dresser says Proteus is a robot that navigates the warehouse floor to transport carts of packages, while Sparrow is a robotic arm that picks and sorts products. Atlanta once again is a top job market for people just out of college. The latest study from Co-working Cafe finds not only has Atlanta maintained its top spot, but it's extended its lead. The study finds Atlanta's metro area showed broad-based gains in employment, benefits, and affordability. It is 4:34 and time now for live team coverage of traffic and weather. In the 24-hour traffic center, it's Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
We just can't catch a break in the Northwest, Bill. We had already this stall knocking out a center lane, I-75 northbound at Chastain Road, exit 271, already slowing you down back towards Delk Road. And if you even can make it to Delk Road, good luck, because we got another stall, I-75 northbound near Windy Hill Road, also knocking out a center lane. So depending on how far you're trying to get, maybe into Ackworth, it will be for your best interest to take Highway 41 Cobb Parkway to avoid all of those slowdowns. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
This is WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Fair skies and quite comfortable for this evening. Temperatures will cool to the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunny skies, low humidity, high 86. Thursday, partly cloudy, morning lows in the mid-60s, daytime highs in the mid-80s.
Right now it's 83 in Brookhaven, 81 in Emerson, and 80 in Union City. More news at 5 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Time to shut the door on your old, creaky, ugly garage door. I'm Dan Watkins, local owner of All Four Seasons Garage, Entry Doors, and Windows. Don't get ripped off by national companies with outrageous prices and gimmicky jingles pretending they've been in Atlanta since day one. Here's what's really important: high quality work, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing. When trust matters, trust us. All the number 4 Seasons Garages.com.
Don't let a DUI ruin your life. Hire the attorney that other attorneys hire. GeorgeStein.com.
Belinda Skelton here, and I'm with Troy Pensa. Took me up on my free offer of a heart scan from Virtual Imaging and has an incredible story to tell.
I had actually signed up for an Ironman triathlon. As a proactive measure, I went to Virtual Imaging to get my heart scan done. Turns out that my score was a little higher than anticipated. Luckily, my primary care physician took serious notice of it, referred me to a cardiologist. I had my stress test and found out I had 3 blockages.
You weren't having any symptoms.
As an athlete and somebody who's been active my entire life, I never thought that I would even have a remote blockage, but turns out that it's hereditary.
You didn't even experience any chest pains?
None whatsoever.
Wow, that's the scary part. What are you waiting for? Call Virtual Imaging today for your free heart scan with few minimum requirements. If not for yourself, then do it for a loved one. Call now at 770-678-SCAN or visit their website at virtualimagingatl.com. 770-678-SCAN.
Could you retire 1 year sooner than you think? My new green book, The Retire Sooner Method, available now on Amazon, walks you through 5 research-backed steps that can give a 96% chance of being a happy retiree. It's a step-by-step roadmap to help you shave valuable time off your retirement GPS. I'm offering $400 in free bonuses for readers. Order the book on Amazon, then visit retiresoonermethod.com to claim.
That's all I'm saying, Jared Yamamoto.
Let me dream, Eric. Let me dream.
I'm not trying to poop on your parade.
It seems like it. Let me believe. I love this Kyle Pitts news. Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he just signed a three-year deal. Sorry, 3-year extension.
Yes.
$36 million guaranteed. $52 million all told, right?
That's a good amount to pay him. He's worth that.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not worth it. We were just having a little back and forth that I think that the goal this year, as a Falcons fan, is just to see that this is working. This new coach, go for like 10 wins, win the division.
That'd be nice.
Something like that.
We should have won the division last year.
Yeah, but we didn't. Yeah.
Technically, we ended in a 3-way tie, but because of the tiebreakers.
Didn't everybody suck in that division last year?
Yeah. Panthers ended up winning the division. That says a lot.
And they're on the up and up. Like they're moving in the right direction, right?
We have more talent than them. We
I'm
should
not
be
saying that. I'm trying to be objective here, right? Just take off your fan hat for a moment. I know you do.
I can never
but
take
the
off my
Panthers used to be one of the worst teams in the league.
They're
not
really
that.
bad.
They're not that anymore.
I feel like if you look at all the teams objectively, there is no doubt that with the talent that we had, that we should have won the division last year. We just we addressed the problem. The coach was the problem.
The coach was the problem?
Yep.
You're putting it all on Raheem?
I am putting on Raheem. I like the guy a lot.
Did he end up anywhere as defensive coordinator? Or
Arizona
something?
Cardinals.
Oh, boy. Well, he's got money. He's doing all right.
Bucks are the favorites right now, but that'll change.
I think they're a little scattered. Yeah. They're a little scattered. I like Todd Bowles, but I don't know how good he is. I do like him, but anyway, let's get off the sports.
Yeah, not a sports show.
Research says this is not a sports show.
Autumn always brought it. She brought us here.
I
love sports.
How about a goofy crime story? One of those smoking gun stories.
Oh, I love those.
Anybody want to guess what state this took place in?
Florida.
Thank you.
Rhode Island.
Turns out this time it wasn't Maine or Rhode Island.
Wow,
it was
weird.
It turns out, strangely enough, it was Florida. Nurse charged with felony for pickleball rage. During a post-game dispute between pickleball players, a Florida woman repeatedly struck a male victim in the head with her paddle, leaving him bloodied and with an injury to his face, according to investigators.
Well, she was a nurse. Good thing she was there.
Yeah, that is the one thing. If you're being accosted by a nurse, she can at least tend to your wounds.
Yeah.
After you've cried uncle. Why do you cry uncle?
It's a great
question.
How come nobody else is asking? I asked a question off the air.
What do we care?
It's people playing pickleball.
I asked a question off air that kind of surprised Tim Andrews, but we got to actually thinking about it. I can ask dumb questions that will get us thinking, Do you
What was that question?
The question was, I was wondering.
Who invented the chair?
Who was the first person to think of the idea of the chair?
We had stools, we had logs. A guy comes along and says, 4 legs, that's it.
I mean, you got to figure for a long time, people were leaning against things, sitting on sills, and then somebody in their brain for the first time will never know who this is, because even if you ask, it's to be like some leader of some company that was the ones that went public. Somebody, I'm always fascinated by this. Somebody was the first one to go, 4 legs, platform, back. That's all you need. We could do that. You never know who that person is. I'm always fascinated. I mean, it's one thing for human beings to walk around, be nomadic, and just eat things that are around, like berries and things like that. But who's the first person to go, if I put this together with this, it's bread.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, who was the first person who put these things together to go, it's that. Now, some things were discovered by mistake.
How bread was discovered.
I don't know how bread was discovered. I'm not a bread expert. I'm not a bread aficionado.
Would you like to know, or just?
Well, first I want you to know
knowing?
what I don't know, because I am not a bread expert.
Great.
See, you have obviously been fooled into believing that I was, but I'm not. So, yes, how was bread? But remember, I'm not looking for how. I want who. Who was the person that went, if I put this with that and the other thing?
They
it had to occur to somebody at some point.
Typically, with something like that, it's kind of like a worldwide phenomenon. A lot of things happen all at once. Like once humankind can sort of figure something out, it seems to spread without people being told explicitly. It's really weird.
That's why I believe that the ancient aliens actually had radio. And
it's on the pyramids.
There you go. So whenever there was something new,
they're carrying a light bulb.
That was at the very top was probably a radio tower on the pyramid, the Great Pyramid. And then whenever anything was invented, they just put it all out there, and then the rest of the world would suddenly get it.
Makes sense.
It's nice to find things out.
So do you want knowledge? To know about bread?
No, I'm not interested in bread. I'm interested in the people.
I want to know who invented bread.
What do you tell you about chairs? I want to know who thought
invented the chair bread.
It says 14,000.
More like a bread chair, wouldn't it?
A bread
where
chair.
you keep your where you let
chair bread. It's a bread made out of chair.
You can sit in it and eat.
I can't imagine they had a complex name. It was 14,000 years ago.
14,000 years ago.
That's right.
Then
Zod.
Probably.
It was probably Zod.
General Zod?
I don't know, just Zod.
Oh, that's a bad guy.
Where was General Zod from? I should know that.
Well, he was put into the Phantom Zone.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
broke out in Superman 2.
Well, everybody's expecting Supergirl to be a big old flop. I didn't realize that Superman was not like. I liked Superman. Am I wrong? If I watched it again, would I change my mind?
I've watched it twice, enjoyed it both times.
Very CGI-y.
Original Superman.
No, I know.
And I like the one with that
The
Brandon Flowers
Ruth.
guy. It's not Brandon Flowers.
Routh.
Who?
Brandon Ruth.
Brandon Routh.
Whatever. Yeah, he played Superman. That was good.
I know people didn't like that one though.
Well, no, they didn't like this one. And the Supergirl, it comes out of the same James Gunn thing that the last one was. And I was kind of hopeful because I thought, I liked the last one. I don't know. I did like it. But an awful lot of people that are talking about this stuff online, they didn't like Superman. I don't understand that. I thought that Superman was kind of liked. I guess I assume people like what I like. But the Supergirl, I thought was going to be kind of a fun thing. And it's just turning into like another political, cultural,
outside of
blah
the movie.
blah. No, the actress is saying stuff that like hell with you if you're not. It's like,
well, don't pay attention to that.
Well, I'm just saying the movie's either going to be good or not. But
yeah.
But I don't think that you ought to start. I mean, here's the question: can an actor learn a lesson? Is it even possible for actors to look around and go, hey, I've got an instinct to do this, but I just saw 3 people lose their careers. Okay, you know what? It doesn't mean that much. I'll just take the check and tell people how much I love the director and all the cast members. And let's see what I can do to bring a few more bucks to this thing that I busted my ass. Why would you bust your ass? It can't be easy playing Supergirl or any of these things. You know, you're on wires half the time in front of green screen, acting against things you can't even see.
Acting with a tennis
yeah,
ball.
it's like
She's expected to answer these questions because of her generation.
But you don't have to.
Oh, I know, but it's odder now that you wouldn't answer them than answer them.
Or that you just answer them and you allow yourself to be, boring in that moment and
How old
just
is she?
say things. Look at does Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, do they tell you what they really think about their team? No, they don't. They're always like, I'm the leader. It's my job. I got to be positive.
Travis sucks. He's distracted.
And I'm sure, a couple of whiskeys in back home on Sunday night, and you can get Mahomes or Allen to tell you exactly what the problem is. But I think when you're the lead of a movie, it's your face that's on the poster. You're selling it, so you're almost the quarterback of that campaign.
Yeah, Millie Alcock's only 26.
Yeah, but she's been around, and you can see what happened to the Snow White girl.
That's Rachel Zegler.
Yeah. I mean, she had a career that was going to go right. I mean, she was going to have a huge career. Obviously, she can sing. I never saw the West Side Story thing because I liked the first one. I don't need a second one, but I heard she was great in it, and she gets this big role. And just immediately just starts telling the world that it's wrong and she's right. And if you don't agree with her, she doesn't care. And don't go see the movie. And this just seems like an odd way to try to sell something to people. Especially things that are like family films. Isn't Supergirl a family film? It's like PG-13, right? They're not R. Are they R?
No, this one's not R.
Right.
I
So
think
they're
it's PG, actually.
okay. So you're trying to sell it to everybody.
Let's see. And you got Lobo in it.
Was it Michael Jordan who said Republicans buy sneakers too?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
was
good
a
lesson.
different time.
When you make something, you want the most people possible to enjoy it. Why would you bust your ass and make something and then offend people and say, you're an idiot and don't come see the movie? I would have thought that all of these actors would have learned this lesson by now. You're not a sellout because every once in a while you simply bite your tongue. This is the world we live in where everybody has to tell us what they think about everything all the time. And some of them were paid with microphones in front of their faces. Those people are the worst, as far as I'm concerned.
Uh-oh.
What? Was there something in there?
I'm starting with the man.
That's right.
Tom Morello the other day said that all musicians have a responsibility to speak out against everything.
There's two things about Tom Morello. Two things about Tom Morello. Great guitarist, idiot. Chenway Maponia Cook says there's double trouble in Cobb.
Yeah, you might feel like an idiot if you stick with the interstate because of all the slowdowns I-75 northbound, especially at Chastain Road. We got a stalled out big rig, and it is causing some pretty hefty delays as you make your way through that North Marietta Loop. Now, the better news is that earlier stall 75 North at Windy Hill Road has cleared. So from 285 up towards the South Loop, you're going to be clearing free, and then as soon as you cross over Roswell Street, you're going to be tapping those brakes into Ackworth. Also, Stone Mountain just spotted a new crash, Highway 78 eastbound at Memorial Drive, exit 5. It's knocking out the left lane. That's what's causing your delays as soon as you get past Brockett Road, trying to get into Stone Mountain. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Don't be late because you crowdsourced your commute with a navigation app.
Heads up crash involving several vehicles.
Depend on us to make sure you get where you need to be on time.
Alternates needed this morning between Buford and Swanee.
Local and dependable traffic 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Some of the alternates to get you around this include Memorial Drive and East Ponce.
WSB Triple Team Traffic.
Flipped over 20 westbound.
95.5 WSB. How Atlanta gets there.
When it comes to repairing crawl space issues, it's not one size fits all. AquaGuard Foundation Solutions knows that. Their experts will recommend a solution tailored to your home. Simply book an appointment online at aquaguard.net. Remember the name.
AquaGuard. As a Massey Services technician, we have earned the trust of our customers. So much so, we're often called upon for a second opinion.
Could I interest you in the steak or lobster?
What would my Massey technician do?
That's a lot to chew on, but I do know that Massey's Pest Prevention is the right choice for preventing pests from getting inside your home. Plus, our service is guaranteed or your money back.
Massey Services, offering expert advice and much more. Expect more and get it.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorney.
Sweet James, the only firm to call if you're hurt in a crash. 800-9-million and sweetjames.com.
Foundation issues? It matters who you call. Not all foundation repair companies measure up.
Hi, I'm Mark Beckham, owner of Atlanta Ramjack. We don't just do foundation repairs, we set industry standards like honesty, advanced, American-made equipment, and innovative products that outperform competitors, all backed by industry-leading life of structure warranty.
There's Ramjack, and then everyone else. Google Atlanta Ramjack for your free estimate.
Ramjack. Man, I love this place. I've been surfing here since I was a kid. Now, seeing my grandson out on the water, it means everything to me. Watching him and taking in the blue waves, the sea breeze, the blurry horizon.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could mean it's progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression and could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your GA with Izervay. To learn more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or go to izervay.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell.
And I'm Monica Pearson. Dale and I have worked together for years, first at WSB, and today helping you find Georgia's best companies and sharing why they're the best.
Monica, one of the first companies I researched and recommended is Amco Transmissions and Total Car Care. For more than a dozen years, they've consistently met my 7-point standard and honored my Make It Right guarantee. And I know you believe in Amco just as much as I do.
People who follow my advice literally stop me on the street and thank me for referring them to Amco.
We all need mechanics we can trust for correct diagnosis, efficient repair, and fair price. Not just for transmission repair, but engines, brakes, check engine lights, and so much more. Call the locally owned Amco near you.
And I know their nationwide warranty protects you everywhere.
That's AA.
MCO.
Proud supporters of iPaw Rescue, a nonprofit founded by legendary business activist Carl Icahn, where 100% of donations go to saving dogs' lives. That's AA MCO.
I didn't notice this as I was reading the nurse pickleball story. Over on the side, there were other headlines. This one caught my eye. Woman says she got herpes from Arby's.
Oh.
The curly fries, they'll get you every time.
The smoking gun again. Oh, this is disgusting. Because at first I'm thinking, this is one of these people who's just like pretending, right? Now, an Arby's worker in Oklahoma has been charged with spitting in the food of a customer, an alleged contamination that the female victim says resulted in her contracting oral herpes. So this, it did happen. The lady, they have security footage of the lady pulling out. I don't know if they knew each other in this town. It's a very small place.
Don't you think they must have, right?
And yeah, because I think that they don't like each other or something. I don't know. But this lady pulled so it's 4 for $10. What kind of deal? You get 4 sandwiches for $10? Is that
worth it even with the herpes?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's, you get that as an extra.
Yeah, in today's economy.
A land yap. Extra.
Yeah, why not?
Herpes on top. So she was licking and then spitting on this piece of beef, and then she put it back in the sandwich. And this lady ate the one, gave the other 3 to her family members, and then she got herpes. But it was only in one. It was only in one. It's the one she ate.
Okay.
And I thought at the very end, this is the Hendricks was allowed to work in the restaurant despite having an active herpes outbreak with visible lesions.
Oh.
Well, shouldn't that kind of, I don't know. I guess she could put a plastic. I mean, it's not a good idea if you're a food worker. I don't know. I don't know how often. I don't know a lot about herpes, thankfully.
It only lasts for 1 to 24 hours on the food. And as the food it cools off
She went
and
through
dries out, it dies.
Yeah, but she went through a drive-thru.
And then ate it when she got home, right?
Yeah, or might have eaten it in the car.
She got it somewhere else.
Yeah, this seems.
I think so.
You think, what are the odds that a lady would say, hey, I think there's a chance I ate this thing and I start getting these sores, and I think there's a chance that this woman who doesn't like me did something. Okay, that woman does have herpes, and we do have security footage of her spitting on the food before she hands it to the
Why
lady.
don't they like each other?
Yeah.
Maybe
they're both in on it, and they're going to get money from Arby's for the herpes.
Oh, I was thinking like maybe they had like a let's have a threesome with my husband, and now one's jealous, and like some weirdness is happening.
Oh, so the spitting in is because they just don't like each other, and
right. But then the herpes came from their tryst.
No, I get that, but I mean, there's still if you're an investigator, she says that she got it from this. It just so happens that the person who did make the food does have herpes, and we have security footage of her spitting on the food. Now, what we need are doctors or researchers to tell us, can it just be passed that quickly?
Well, where's Dr. Joe?
He'll
When you
be in
need
tomorrow.
Him. He's never adjusted herpes before, but he may know. He may know.
I think Arby's might have something for their menu. Herpes fries.
Listen.
What? You want to stay out of work for a little bit? Get some herpes fries.
I'm just saying, it's bad for her. I'm sure Arby's, they're not digging this kind of publicity, but hey.
We've got the virus.
I've got an idea. When somebody applies for a job, if they have open lesions on their face, you don't have to tell them that's the reason you're not hiring them. Just come up with something else. Don't call us. We'll call you. Overqualified. Too many lesions on your face. Chinwe Maponya Cook says there's a stall in Kennesaw.
It's really causing some delays here, Eric. I-75 northbound past Chastain Road. We got a stalled big rig out there all alone, waiting on some hero units to come out there and help them. For now, though, it is causing some delays back towards Delk Road and over in Tucker. Highway 78 eastbound got a crash in the left lane right at Memorial Drive. Police units have pulled up to assist that, but for now, your delays are back by Brockett Road. This traffic report is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
Why does it matter that D. Geller & Son is Atlanta's first diamond wholesaler? Because we get first dibs. When diamonds come to Atlanta, they come to D. Geller & Son first. A bunch of diamonds that look the same on paper, but there's about 1 in every 10 that you can see from across the room, and a lot in every 10 that are what my dad calls duds. So we keep the good one, we pack the rest back up, and they go somewhere else. That somewhere else is usually a big box store that's not quite as picky. That means the same color, same clarity, and same price gets you more brilliance, more sparkle, more bang for your diamond buck at D. Geller & Son. That's what we call the D. Geller difference. So why are we so picky? We live, work, and play right here in Atlanta. So when it comes to getting you the best diamond, we have to get it right. That's why Atlanta's first diamond wholesaler became Atlanta's favorite diamond retailer. Come see the D. Geller & Son difference for yourself and find out why we've been Atlanta's most trusted jeweler since 1939. Shop with us in Kennesaw, Sandy Springs, and online at dgeller.com.
Could you retire 1 year sooner than you think? My new green book, The Retire Sooner Method, available now on Amazon, walks you through 5 researched back steps that can give a 96% chance of being a happy retiree. It's a step-by-step roadmap to help you shave valuable time off your retirement GPS. I'm offering $400 in free bonuses for readers. Order the book on Amazon, then visit retiresoonermethod.com to claim.
Hey, it's Shelley Winter. Your vehicle is one of the biggest investments you make. So after an accident, why trust its repair to someone focused on cutting costs? At RJ's Auto Body Plus, they believe the repair should protect your vehicle, not the insurance company's bottom line. For nearly 20 years, families throughout the area have trusted RJ's Auto Body Plus in Marietta because they don't believe in shortcuts, cheap parts, or rushed repairs. With over 40 years of experience, they know what proper collision repair looks like, and they stand up for their customers every step of the way. They work with insurance companies daily, but they work for you. Whether it's a newer vehicle, a luxury vehicle, or simply a vehicle you care a lot about, their mission is simple: restore it safely, correctly, and with the quality you deserve. RJ's Auto Body Plus, because your vehicle deserves more than the minimum. Call 770-955-5020 or simply search RJ's Auto Body Plus.
WSB Atlanta, WSB BFM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk. News, weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
At 5 o'clock, I'm Bill Caiaccio. News is sponsored by Southern Exteriors. Our top local story: Brookhaven residents are fuming mad at a pending property tax increase. WSB's Veronica Waters reports live. The City Council is set to approve a big millage rate hike tonight.
Yeah, Brookhaven's proposed millage rate jump would hit at the same time as increases from DeKalb County and the school district bill, so residents like Deborah McSheffrey feel pretty pressed.
I am appalled at the things that are being shoved down our throat without any consideration for our thoughts or feelings.
Mayor Pro Tem John Funny tells me rising costs, though, are out of their control, and without another $6 million, they could cut services and personnel in order to have to balance the budget.
Looking at an average salary of $100,000, we would have to cut about 60 staff members. And of course, that means there will be cut throughout all departments, including police.
Funny says the owner of an average $800,000 Brookhaven home would see a $355 a year increase in taxes. The vote comes in tonight's City Council meeting. Reporting live, Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
82 degrees in Atlanta, cooling down into the upper 50s tonight in some locations. When does it heat up, and when does the humidity return? Meteorologist Christina Edwards has Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast coming up. Georgia is part of the Justice Department's record-breaking healthcare fraud crackdown.
52-year-old Morrell Rutledge Jr. of Atlanta is facing 40 counts of health care fraud totaling more than $4 million. The federal indictment alleges that he operated Rutledge Medical Associates out of East Point, where he's accused of submitting thousands of false and fraudulent claims to Georgia Medicaid for wound care services, allergy testing, and psychotherapy services that he never provided.
WSB's Sabrina Cupid reports the state also announces a new civil settlement with Avant Interventional Psychiatry for $375,000 to resolve allegations of incorrectly billing psychiatric services to Georgia Medicaid. A special session at the Gold Dome ends without a vote on redistricting, but there will be changes to how we vote in Georgia.
The measure creates a path for a new statewide voting system using hand-marked paper ballots by 2028. The bill also requires an automatic hand recount if the results in the top two races on the ballot are within half a percentage point. Republican State Senator Max Burns supports the change.
It's good for Georgia. It provides some stability and some assurance.
House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley says hand counts are less accurate.
We have created this long, drawn-out process that is not necessary.
The measure now awaits Governor Kemp's signature. At the state capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
Fulton County Schools offer new enrollment options for students who live out of district if they want to pay tuition. District spokeswoman Erin Newsenbaum says they're starting with 4 schools this fall.
It's also going to be expanded to all of our schools in the upcoming years.
For now, the program includes a remote learning schools, a STEAM magnet, and 2 others who offer high school graduation rates and numerous AP courses. DeKalb County commissioners once again vote to put off an ordinance that would establish regulations for data centers. They'll revisit the issue August 11th. A memorandum on applications for building data centers is set to expire at the moratorium on applications for building data centers is set to expire at the end of September. The widow of a Hall County man killed after their dog fought another man's dog at a park last December is relieved the accused shooter is not getting bond.
If there's a chance he could do it to somebody else's family, no. He needs to stay in jail.
Prosecutors say Cheryl Loden's husband, Terry, was shot by 52-year-old Todd Stalcup, but the defense attorney says Stalcup was startled after shooting the dog and the gun went off accidentally. The murder trial is tentatively set for October. East Lake will no longer be the permanent home of Golf's Tour Championship. The PGA Tour announces today after 2027, the tournament will be rotating to courses it's never played before, including Pine Valley in New Jersey, Cypress Point in California, and Seminole in Florida, with the possibility of Eastlake remaining in the rotation. The Tour Championship has been played at Eastlake every year since 2004. It is now 5:04, and the Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. Right now, live team coverage of traffic and weather in the 24-hour traffic center, Chinwe Maponya Cook.
Right now at 5 o'clock, the worst of it is going to be trying to get into Kennesaw, and that's because we got a stalled big rig I-75 northbound past Chastain Road, exit 271, really causing you some extra brake lights as you head north leaving Powers Park. Also, just want to tell everyone, please be careful because I have seen that truck driver moving around outside of the vehicle, so just make sure you're paying attention. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Now, Highway 78 eastbound coming out of Tucker, got that crash knocking out a left lane. Hero units have pulled up. They've managed to get one of the vehicles off to the side, so now they're about to try and move that second one. But for now, you still got some delays as you come off of 285 trying to get towards Stone Mountain. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast, sponsored by Shoemate, the official air conditioning of Atlanta. Here is meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Clear skies for the ride home this evening. Sunset just before 9 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s at that time, cooling down into the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunshine with low humidity, high around 86. Thursday, staying pleasant, morning lows in the 60s, afternoon highs in mid to upper 80s. Humidity returns on Friday, and it's going to be quite muggy through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoons. Morning lows in the 70s, afternoon highs in the low 90s.
Right now, 80 in Sandy Springs, 81 in Riverdale, 78 in Cartersville. More news at 5:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Hour 3 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. We turn it on to England versus somebody. I don't know. Went right to a commercial.
Ghana.
No, because it's the half. We're at the half.
Oh, not a hydration break?
No, we're not at a hydration break. It's at the half, and it's blistering 0-0 or 0-0.
0-0.
Ghana is short for gonna lose.
Hey.
Sports.
Yeah, that's some trash talk right there.
Sports. I love it.
Have you watched one single World Cup game?
No, but I was sitting at a bar and the TV seemed to be on the World Cup, but it was just like a commercial over and over for
The World Cup?
the World Cup.
That's a
It
great
was very
station.
confusing.
That's the World Cup's commercial station. It just
Is
plays
it?
that one commercial over and over
Man.
again.
Well, man, I
That's
thought
a great bar. That's a great bar you go to. Nobody minds what the hell's up on.
Been seeing the same thing for 30 years.
So what'd you think after all that time?
Hey.
I'd say you'd like to see one day. I would
I was
think.
like, wow, look at all those people. They love this game.
They kick a ball.
The Rolling Stones have a new podcast. If anybody's interested, don't know.
They're
what
hosting
means.
it?
No, they're just being interviewed. It's like some kind of thing to push the new album coming out in a couple of weeks. Speaking in tongues, which I like what I've heard of it so far. The album cover, I don't know. It's clever but ugly.
What?
Have you seen the album cover? It's.
No.
I would say it's clever but ugly. Maybe it'll grow
Like
on
me.
You're a hottie. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah.
And if you're not you know what? At any point that you're not a hottie,
Yeah.
you simply become a radio hottie, and that's all. That's all that matters.
Oh, true.
Hey, AI, draw the Rolling Stones tongue.
Why are you doing that?
Because it looks like an AI version of the Rolling
No.
Stones
That's
tongue.
not the album
commentary.
cover. That's not the album cover.
Oh,
the
it's
album
not.
cover
Oh, that's
is
the podcast cover.
Yeah, the album cover is this. It's a painting. It's as if the artist did separate paintings of the three of them, and then took parts of each painting to put together for the face. And like I say, it's clever but ugly.
Everything is kind of off center.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not something. It's not pleasing to the eye.
Correct.
I don't think, but it is clever. So
You know what? The members of Rolling Stones are not necessarily pleasing to the eye.
Okay, they're 83. This
Ageism.
ageism really, they're
nope.
in their 80s,
I'm
honestly.
I'm saying it's a reflection
Yeah.
that their album cover is a reflection of the time of their
And so
lives.
you're
They're
giving
in the autumn of their years.
Wow, so deep.
Thank you.
Interesting. You're in the autumn of your years, and you always have been.
I've always had been. Sometimes I'm in the amber of my years.
It depends on who I'm speaking to.
Or the
April.
Yeah, frozen in sap.
Frozen
Amber.
Hey, they're back on. They're kicking the ball around.
God, another 90 minutes with no score.
Come on, England.
You can do
this will
it.
be only 45 minutes because you're in the second half. Now,
right.
come on, take the time to learn the game.
I don't know these things.
It's getting fun, Tim. Have you really not put any of it on when you get home? You haven't been watching the later
I tried
games?
on the weekend. I don't want to watch this.
Oh, well,
You're like,
that's
cool, me either.
Is that you or is that
That's
Gil.
not me. Gil. I don't want to watch this.
You know, that's how
Sounds
the
like both
world.
of you.
By the way, that's how the world has changed.
That's true.
I don't ever remember like me as a child telling the parents we're not watching something. Like it wasn't even. Like, you just kind of sat there and you just kind of. If it was something you liked, you stuck around. If it was something you didn't like, you went and played in your room or something.
I saw a TikTok where someone was saying that we like to be in the bed because we were in our room kids. Because if you went into the living room, you had to watch what they were watching, or you had to be quiet in there because they're watching something.
Yeah, and they'd be watching things you didn't want them to watch. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I have an appreciation for golf on TV now. I still don't watch it very often, but I didn't want to see it on a Saturday morning.
My
Saturday
mother with
afternoon.
General Hospital. Oh.
I liked that. I liked it better than golf.
Yeah, because then at least you were like homesick.
And
But
Jeannie
when I was a
Francis
kid,
sexy.
when I was
You
a
got a
kid,
Sprite.
now wait a minute. Are you talking about like when you're a kid or when you're like a teenager?
I would come home from school in junior high, senior high.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when you're a kid, when you're like 6 or 7. At least my experience. I think that's what you're talking. Like soap operas were like,
Oh, God.
worst.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember.
Seems like it was raining in the living room.
I remember them kissing and how weird I thought they were kissing. I was like, why are they kissing like that?
Really?
Because they would like put their mouths together and they would just kind of like smush their lips.
They would scrunch them up. They would scrunch their lips together.
And if it was
Not always. Sometimes they would do that weird, like really tight
Yeah.
lip thing. But other times they would just like.
But if
And I-
Christmas was on a weekday, it would anger me that they would be on. And my mom would watch them. I was like,
Well, you can't miss this. You'd never be able to follow the story
I
again.
would plead with my dad, get here soon.
It is an amazing thing that people who would write and soap operas are for the most part, in the past now, television. But for all those years, these things started on radio, and then they went to television in the 50s, I guess. And they've been on forever, and they've been writing these episodes about these towns and whatever, and the people in the
Port
town.
Charles.
But they had to write them in such a way that someone, like I would say 3 times in my life, maybe when I was younger, maybe there was somebody I wanted to date and they liked one, and you have to write these things so that somebody can watch them for 30 years, but also somebody can pick it up in one episode and want to see the next one. I mean, like that's a weird way to write. That you've been watching this during the pandemic when we had to do the shows from Florida. I had to do the shows from Florida because my mother-in-law at the time was, in her 80s, and so we didn't want her wandering. So we had to go down there, and she'd been watching. I don't know what it was, whatever her one was. She'd been watching it forever, and so I decided, okay, well, it's fun. I'm here. It's kind of a boring time in my life. It's just me, my wife, and my mother-in-law, always. So I decided, okay, I'll jump in. I picked up the show within like 2 episodes. And then you do get
And you were
interested
hooked,
in it.
weren't you?
I hooked in a way that it wasn't hard to walk away. I wouldn't say hooked. I would say, well, I'm spending some time with my mother-in-law and we're enjoying this. And she had a good sense of humor, so she thought it was stupid but liked it, and all that.
Well, Mackenzie was 2-timing everybody on the show. That's what it was.
But that is a crazy way to have to write, so that somebody tuning in after watching for 30 years gets enough more to keep going. But I could sit down after not watching for 30 years and go, oh, yeah, I got the story now. That's pretty amazing.
Didn't they cancel General Hospital? Because I know that
everything's been canceled.
So
I think
they're all gone because they just started at 3:00 in the afternoon news.
There's only
on
one.
Channel 2,
There's
right?
one of the old ones that's still left, and I think it may be online or something. I don't know, but there's one that from the old school that's still being made.
Currently airing Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives is only on Peacock, and then Beyond the Gates, which I've never heard of.
That must be new
that must
for
be
the-
like
for the general
soap
put
opera
it-
in heaven.
It says General Hospital is still on ABC.
Really?
There's a British one that's the longest running one.
Well, here's the question. Now, my question is, I think only one is left on television, like ABC. The others, I think, are on something else,
Says
unless
Young,
things have changed.
Young and Restless and Bold and Beautiful are both CBS.
Really?
And then Days of Our Lives has been moved over to Peacock. But yeah.
Maybe they put General Hospital on at 2.
I thought like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, they were all just kind of pushed out to digital and only one stayed. I feel like I remember that story, but if they're on, they're on. So
I don't know how to use Peacock.
What do you mean an app for my TV?
Can't I just watch it like I always have?
No, the world's changing, Grandpa.
That and then
and it's better than you were. So change with it.
I don't like the way you're talking to me.
I'll never forget, along with watching the soap operas, my mom would put on the Weather Channel and would literally like watch like the green storms come closer and closer and closer.
Everybody did that.
And, but my whole thing is, I'm like, it's in Tennessee. We'd be in North Carolina. Right? It's like the storm is in Tennessee. Like we've got hours.
It'll be here soon.
Congressional weather. You'd wait until weather on the 8th.
I never had that.
And the music.
But she would leave it on for hours.
I never cared about
it. I'd nap to it.
I never cared about the. Aren't storms supposed to surprise you?
No.
Maybe that's the problem. We always know when a storm is coming. You should be surprised by a storm every once in a while.
I remember telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, it's gonna hit tonight.
Yeah.
Like you're good. You don't have to watch this now.
Well,
I like this.
She probably wanted to make sure. Maybe, perhaps she thought, I may have to secure the building or something. If I find out this thing is going to be
Now's
big,
my chance to get rid of the kid.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Go outside and play.
Yeah.
The storm's not coming.
Oh, if it's not coming, then you go right outside.
Did you ever notice that right as the green got close to you, she sent you outside? Did you? You just think
Go
of the
get the
message.
garbage
That's
cans.
all.
Oh, my mom was the queen of during the summertime.
Lay in the ditch.
She would kick me out and say, "Don't come back until like nightfall or dark."
And you're better for it.
I am better for it.
Chinwe Maponya Cook says it's crowded in Cobb.
Yeah, this stall still sitting there, but Hero units have finally pulled up I-75 northbound past Chastain Road, exit 271. They've even got the cones out there, so you got plenty of time to work your way around that, either in getting the far right or the far left lane while they get things cleaned up. But of course, your delays are back towards 285 at this point. You can always take 41 Cobb Parkway around that. And better news, Tucker, that crash is cleared from the left lane, Highway 78 eastbound at Mountain Industrial, so your delays are improving as you come out of 285. This report is sponsored by CummonsRecall.com. Attention Ram owners, complete recall 67A. Get $500 and a chance to win a Miami getaway for 2 for the final race of the season. Plus, meet Brendan Butterbean Queen. Learn more and schedule at CummonsRecall.com. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
Buying a new car? Need help fixing your current car? What's the safest car for a first-time buyer? The Car Guys have the answer. Join Shelley Winter and automotive expert Kevin Deutsch this and every Saturday at 12 for all your car needs. The Car Guys, presented by Butler Lexus of South Atlanta. Saturdays at noon on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
I'm here with Chris Hoffman, the founder of Hoffman Financial Group and host of Money Unleashed right here on 95.5 WSB. Chris, you've talked for years about the importance of having a financial plan in place because it gives us that roadmap for the journey of retirement. That helps us navigate the ups and the downs, when life doesn't go to script. But hey, when can we ever count on life to go according to script?
Yeah, it never does, but we can script it out for you financially. And this is a pretty robust offer that we would present to you today. The first step is you call us or you go to unleashyourmoney.com and click that portfolio x-ray button or the 401k x-ray. That'll allow us to do about a 10 to 14 page report. We give it to you. It assesses exactly what's included in your financial life, all of your investments. From there, if you want us to take step 2 for you, again, completely complimentary, free of charge, we will build you an income plan to replace your paycheck in retirement. That income plan also includes tax strategies, which are extremely important for people in today's environment. Then, if you want us to take the final step, we can fold all of that into a full financial plan and map it out for the rest of your life or until age 100. All 3 of those offers, completely free of charge, completely complimentary. I would start with that portfolio x-ray. It'll take us a few hours to generate the report. We do all that behind the scenes. We give it to you in a half an hour, 45-minute meeting. Very valuable information for you to have on your ready and take home with you.
Call the Hoffman Financial Group today, 770-580-2024. That's 770-580-2024 or online at unleashyourmoney.com. Investment advisory services offered through Brookstone Wealth Advisors, a registered investment advisor. Insurance and annuities offered through Hoffman Financial Group Incorporated, Georgia Insurance License number 163546.
It's the hardest working part of your home, your garage door. When it fails, you need someone you can trust. Hi, I'm Dan Watkins, owner of All Four Seasons Garage, Entry Doors, and Windows. When the largest and most important opening of your home breaks, don't hire a schmo. Call the local name you know, All Four Seasons. Ask your neighbors. We offer upfront pricing, free estimates on all major brands, and 24/7 service. When trust matters, trust us. All the number 4 seasonsgarages.com.
Being family owned and operated since 1975, Breda Pest Management has had one mission: to be the best bug and critter company in your community.
Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
Are you ready for the country? Hank Williams Jr. live this Saturday night, Ameris Bank Amphitheater, with special guest Sammy Kershaw. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
The winds of change are blowing. Hi, it's meteorologist Glenn Burns. I'm not forecasting the weather. I'm just reporting North Georgia Replacement Windows has changed their name to NG Windows. They installed my beautiful Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows, and now I enjoy more daylight and bigger views. Window and door shopping made simple at ngwindows.com.
Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah!
It's Scott Slade, and here's how the team at Ragsdale Heating and Air can get you ready for the hot and humid days of summer. If it's time to replace your air conditioning system, the Ragsdale System Design Specialist can give you a quote today and have your new system installed as soon as the next day. And you'll be confidently comfortable for the next 15 years with Ragsdale's own trusted 15-year parts and labor warranty on your new system. You can trust Ragsdale for all your heating, air, plumbing, electrical, and insulation needs. Schedule online at ragsdaleair.com or call them. Ragsdale is the name I know you can trust.
Well, apparently the SpaceX stock has stopped its 3-day slide. How can did it start sliding on Friday?
What is it, 160? Did it close at 160?
Let's see right here. I got it in front of me here. So whipsawed on Tuesday, closing higher after dipping below its debut price.
156 today.
Yeah, so they opened trading at 150 on June 12th, and so they closed today at, what would you say?
$156.11 to be precise.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I guess poor George Clark, he bought it at 185.
I think I bought it. I bought $185 at 173.
Oh, okay. I got that
so
wrong.
I'm still down.
You're still down. By the way, when you get in that little, like, what would it take to make you a millionaire on that little bet there? How many shares did you buy?
1.006 or something.
So you're thinking the long term.
Yeah, you know.
You never know. Hey, you're young.
Yeah,
By the time you're 70 or something, that might be worth, who knows?
I mean, our 401ks have a fraction of a
Well, all of them,
percentage
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, all of it. It's all in there somewhere. Dragging us all down.
Well,
Hey,
I
look.
looked into it, and Claude suggested that
Oh, no.
that it's really
No,
not
no.
that big a deal.
No. Here we go.
Well,
Getting your financial advice from Claude.
yeah, who else am I going to get it from?
Well, Claude is from a
broker.
company that's going to be going public themselves very soon.
I don't
How
have
do
a
you know?
broker.
How do you know? I don't have a broker either, do I?
Yeah, so what do you do? Go
What
to
do you
the
do? What-
Library?
well, no. Read a book? Who would read a
That's where they
book?
hide all those books.
Bill Crane's here. Look at that. He
We
looks
have
like
a
he's
wealth
mad at
expert
me.
here every week.
I know, but he just wants to talk about retirement all the time. He's into
Well,
retirement.
I know you're 62.
Yeah, I'm never retiring.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with SpaceX. Just know how much to buy and when to get rid of it.
Thank you, Wes. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean I'm not going to work forever. I'm just saying. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, but I don't actually want to say it.
I thought the other
if
day
I
you
say
said
what I
if-
want to
if
say,
you start
people will,
sloshing, we're supposed to pull you out of here on a hook.
Yes, there's that. If the
Keep that
sloshing
cyanide tablet tucked in
starts.
the cheek.
But I just said, listen, I've made the decision. I'm never going to be the old man in the corner. Sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be a period of my life where, who's that in the wheelchair here but not here? That's
I'll
never
give
gonna-
you the brochures for the places in Europe that'll take care of that.
There's
for you.
Europe. I believe Oregon. I
Yeah,
believe
Oregon
Oregon
and
Good suggestion
Seattle.
too.
There's some good music. My family gathered around the bubble, and I waved goodbye. Hit the thing. Off we go.
Lights
You
out.
prefer that or the boat full of drugs on Lake Lanier?
Well, that's
like
if
the
I.
boat full of drugs.
That's
I like-
illegal and littering.
Well,
Yeah, but
you
somebody
can set
ends
it
up
on
with
fire.
a free boat.
Yeah,
You can
true.
set it on fire.
And it's not totally guaranteed.
That's for a long. That's if I get something that's like a long battle type of thing.
I see.
Give me a bunch of drugs, but still take me to Oregon.
Take
That is
me
stuff-
to
I think
Oregon.
Seattle's more scenic.
Yeah, but then Seattle doesn't have the
They have
same
a great
law.
mayor.
In Oregon,
Well,
they let you get in the pod and
That's
you
true.
know.
There is the pod.
And,
I realized I forgot how wed you are to pods.
Yes, I like.
Donate your body to like a place that needs a sacrifice to a volcano or something.
Oh,
Well,
can my
organ
fa-
transplants are also a good
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
Usually that's
I
a
am an
virgin,
organ
though.
donor.
I think I am.
I'm keeping mine, taking them to hell with me.
Nobody wants mine. Nobody wants Andrew's hell organs.
Hell.
Well, Bill Crane. We have to take a break very quickly, so we will start draining the brain of Bill Crane when we return.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's all right. Listen, I'm sure it was traffic.
Among other
And you
things.
know, you're new to the town, so you didn't really know that we have traffic like that. It's understandable. All right, let's give some stuff away. 2 tickets to see Harry Connick Jr. on Saturday, July 11th at Synovus Bank Amphitheater at Chastain Park. Be caller number 10 to 404-872-0750. Tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. Oops. Chinwe Maponya Cook says there's trouble on 75.
Absolutely. Tractor trailer stall I-75 northbound at Chastain Road, exit 271, causing you some brake lights all the way back towards 285. You want to stick to the far left and far right while hero units and the tractor trailer driver are outside of the vehicle trying to get that fixed. And on the other side of I-75, this time we're headed southbound near Hudson Bridge Road. You got a crash knocking out that right lane. That's what's slowing you down near exit 224 as you come off of that 675 merge. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage for any age, system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Castile Home Services is here to make taking care of your cooling, heating, plumbing, and electrical systems feel as simple as waving a wand with Comfort 360, the whole home protection membership. For just $14.99 a month, make getting maintenance, repairs, and replacements easier with 2 HVAC tune-ups a year and waive diagnostic fees with repairs. Plus, members get exclusive savings like 15% off any service. No magic spells required. Live comfortably ever after with Comfort 360. Learn more at CastileAir.com/Comfort360.
At D. Geller & Son Jewelers, we're proud of our incredible selection of engagement rings and wedding bands. But sometimes, the best thing about seeing so many styles in one place is getting ideas because the perfect one might not be right in front of you. That's why, since 1939, D. Geller & Son has used our amazing craftsmanship and industry experience to make custom jewelry from the ground up. She's gonna look at that ring for the rest of her life, so make it its own story when you build it custom at D. Geller & Son in Kennesaw, Sandy Springs, and online at dgeller.com.
Warmer weather is finally here, and that means cookouts,
ball games,
and maybe enjoying some time on the water.
But it also means lots of heavy food, sweets, and maybe an extra adult beverage or two. Thank goodness we both take Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All the things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted natural ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Active Liver helps us enjoy the good things in life with peace of mind that our liver isn't working overtime. Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com, and you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic. 95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
At 5:30, I'm Bill Caiaccio. News sponsored by A1 Garage Door Service. Our top local story, Georgia lawmakers wrap up a special session at the state capitol with very little to show for it.
It was an unusual special session with Republicans backing down on their redistricting push on the first day. And despite multiple attempts, their effort to put property tax relief on the ballot failed to garner enough votes. House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley says the whole 5-day session was a waste of time.
We've not done anything that we could not have done in regular session.
She also believes it was a waste of money. Numbers from the state show it cost taxpayers more than $290,000 just to pay lawmakers for their time during the session. At the state capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
You could be using a paper ballot-based voting system by 2028. Republican State Representative Victor Anderson says he knows the measure passed today is not perfect.
This bill is not the ultimate solution. This bill solves an immediate conflict we have.
Democratic Representative Mary Margaret Oliver is against it.
It is a false narrative that hand-counted ballots improve the validity of our elections.
The bill also requires an automatic hand recount if the results in either of the top two races on the ballot are within a 0.5 percentage point. It is now on Governor Kemp's desk. It is 82 degrees in Atlanta. Enjoy a few days with lower humidity. When do we see a return of the 90s? Meteorologist Christina Edwards has Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast coming up. Brookhaven City Council gets an earful from residents angry over the pending property tax increase.
I am appalled at the spending of this city.
The council set to approve a millage rate hike tonight of more than 47%. The money will pay employees, including police, as well as fund infrastructure. But residents fear things will become too pricey to live there. The next public hearing is 6:30 tonight before the council meeting. An investigation underway after a 2-year-old is found unresponsive in a North Fulton swimming pool.
Roswell police and fire were called to the lake house at Martin's Landing Apartments, where they located the child and immediately began life-saving aid, including CPR. The child was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. A police spokesperson says a review of the incident is now being conducted by their Criminal Investigations Division, but could not elaborate on further details about what, if any, charges might be filed and who could be a target of their investigation. Details about the identity of the victim have not been made public. Graham Carroll, 95.5 WSB.
The Senate passes the War Powers Resolution on Iran.
On this motion, the yeas are 50, the nays are 48. The concurrent motion is agreed to.
4 Republicans joining the majority of Democrats. It already passed the House. The resolution doesn't carry the force of law, but reflects lawmakers' growing concern over how the war is being handled. An Army sergeant is sentenced to life in prison for shootings that wounded 5 people at Georgia's Fort Stewart last summer. A military judge today gives Sergeant Cornelius Radford life with a possibility of parole after finding the soldier guilty of attempted murder last week. A new program helps Woodstock homeowners looking to build on their property.
The program is designed to make it easier, faster, and more affordable
affordable for homeowners to build accessory dwelling units on their property. That would mean a smaller house for aging parents or rental units. Melissa Sigmund is Woodstock's Community Development Director.
For our residents, they have the ability to get essentially a free set of construction plans for an accessory dwelling unit.
The move was made to help address housing needs within the community. Sabrina Cupid, 95.5 WSB.
New help for the homeless in East Cobb. Business owner Lydia Ulu Harding says that she and her husband are partnering with a local church to sell T-shirts.
Our goal is to raise up to $10,000 of fundraising funds. We partnered with Grace Marietta to do a T-shirt campaign.
She's shocked to find out the homeless population at Wheeler High School is around 65, with the numbers much higher when feeder schools are included. The money will be distributed through school social workers. It is now 5:34 and time for live team coverage of traffic and weather. In the 24-hour traffic center, it's Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
And we're watching this long-standing stall here, Bill. I-75 northbound at Chastain Road, exit 271, is sitting in that center lane. And what was yellow has now turned to red. That means you're going to see a sea of brake lights if you're traveling I-75 northbound, leaving 285. Go ahead and hop on Highway 41 for me, Cobb Parkway. Now, you are going to be in the thick of it once you get towards that North Marietta loop. But trust me, it's better than sending those delays on that interstate. And I-75 southbound on the other side of town, crash just cleared to that right lane near Hudson Bridge Road. Delays improving as you approach exit 224. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast with meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Clear skies for the ride home this evening. Sunset just before 9 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s at that time, cooling down into the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunshine with low humidity, high around 86. Thursday, staying pleasant, morning lows in the 60s, afternoon highs in mid to upper 80s. Humidity returns on Friday, and it's going to be quite muggy through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoons. Morning lows in the 70s, afternoon highs in the low 90s.
Right now it's 80 in Snellville and 80 in Canton. It's 79 in Fayetteville. More news at 6 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
You've heard the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But Rufus from Finley Roofing is not your typical dog. He loves new tricks. It's Ashley Frasca for Finley Roofing, the roof guys. After over 3 decades of impeccable roof replacement, they're now proud to offer windows and doors. They can live up to the Finley name. That's why Finley only partners with top-tier products like Provia windows and doors. Custom built for your home, designed for maximum energy efficiency. You get airtight seals, lower bills, long-term performance with no warping or cracking. And even the best windows need a great install, and that's where Finley separates from the rest. They'll treat your home like it's their own with 5-star service and high-quality installation, plus upfront pricing and 0% financing available. So now, when you think of Finley first, they're a triple threat with roofing, windows, and doors. Get started at finleyroofing.com.
Steel Horse Law has mastered riding our Georgia roads and the twists and turns of Georgia law.
Buying your next car is easy with the Jim Ellis Expressway. Express yourself. Hi, I'm Stacey Ellis, Vice President of Jim Ellis Automotive Group. These days, we're all short on time, so convenience really matters. And when it comes to buying a vehicle, you should be able to shop for a car the way that works best for you and your schedule. At Jim Ellis Automotive, we've made it easier than ever for you to shop, buy, and trade your way. We call it the Jim Ellis Expressway at jimellis.com. Express yourself. Buy the car you want, the way you want, with the Jim Ellis Expressway. Browse thousands of vehicles from our entire 22 dealership network, calculate your payment, get a value for your trade-in, and secure financing, all from the comfort of your home. You can even schedule an at-home test drive or home delivery. We believe the way you buy your vehicle should be just as personal as the vehicle itself. Start shopping now at jimellis.com. Express yourself. Jim Ellis Automotive, where you can always expect the best.
Congratulations to Bruce Sokol of Norcross. Won 2 tickets to see Harry Connick Jr. on Saturday, July 11th at Synovus Bank Amphitheater in Chastain Park. Tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. And look who's here, Bill Crane. And we are going to talk politics because that's what he does. That's what he knows. I'm not saying he's a narrow individual. He does other things. He knows other things. But this is what he's known for, is he's a political analyst. So I see a story that says Keisha Lance Bottoms challenges Rick Jackson to trio of televised debates in governor's race. What do you think? Is he gonna accept these? Should he accept these? He starts out as the favorite,
yeah,
right?
I think he should debate. I don't know which ones he'll pick, and I'm sure I know there are several media outlets and other organizations making offers now.
Right.
They may not accept the same venues, but if I were him, I would do the Atlanta Press Club debate. I would tell that to his advisors, particularly to Brian Robinson, who's sort of the lead consultant on that campaign. And I'm assuming they'll do not just Atlanta; they'll go out into the state. That's not, as we talked about before in the show, it's not his strongest suit. But quite honestly, neither is it hers.
Right.
She's you think much better scripted, reading a teleprompter than she is all the stuff.
From now you help campaigns and that sort of thing. Do you think from their point of view of this being a headline today, they know that he's not going to want to do that many? So isn't this just kind of a ploy? He's never going to agree as many debates as she's going to propose, and then that can be used kind of against him as he's afraid to continue to debate me. I just mean as a strategy.
Yeah,
is that something?
I'm not an advisor to his campaign, but I would say this. If I were him, I would debate her anytime and anywhere, as many times as she wants to show up, because he's got a couple of questions for her. I've heard them. I don't know how she's going to answer.
What about her being mayor?
The time as mayor, how she handled the protest summer after George Floyd.
Well, Sequoia Turner.
Turner's death.
I mean, that should be the main. That's the
how she justifies the kind of walk away to work on the Biden campaign while she was still mayor, when she went to South Carolina to help him become the nominee, and then eventually left the campaign as she decided not to seek re-election. I mean, I'm not tearing into the mayor, but I think
these are the proper questions.
Yeah, the back end of her first term is very difficult for some people to understand, and there's a bias inherent in Georgia against the city of Atlanta, not her,
right,
but against the city of Atlanta.
The big city.
Yeah, well, it's a big city, and it's in Democratic control, and the state's primarily Republican, particularly in the rural areas. So structurally, she's got some challenges. Also, in the primary, her numbers were soft in the core four, DeKalb, Cobb, Fulton, and Gwinnett, where Democrats, whether we're talking about Joe Biden or John Ossoff, to win have to run up 65, 70% margins to get the numbers up to respond to losing so much of the rest of the state.
Right.
But she will be treated as, in some respects, by the media as a kind of a second coming of Stacey Abrams and a national champion who can turn and flip Georgia from red to blue. So
why did Stacey? It has to start where you are. I mean, and that, not to pick on Stacey and Keisha, but even remember Beto O'Rourke from Texas. Like the national media does this, where they get interested in one candidate from one particular region, and they decide.
Drama,
but I mean, the point
news is dog bites man. So
but
if a Republican wins a conservative state, that's not necessarily news.
Sure.
If a Democrat wins a deep South conservative state that's been Republican since 2002, that's news.
And if that happens,
right?
But
if they encourage it to
the way
be
that
a possibility, it becomes more of a possible reality.
They would do better if they were smarter. Like this guy Beto O'Rourke, he never was going to be president of the United States. He was not a very good He's not even around anymore, is he? I mean, is he even?
He's still in Texas, but I would agree with you. He was made.
He was the cover of New York Times Magazine.
Yeah, he was the Messiah for a time.
Yeah.
I would say relative to Stacey Abrams, she was brilliant at putting together a turnout machine, both at registration and at turnout. But as a candidate, she fell short. She had 400,000 less votes than Senator Raphael Warnock. So there's multiple pieces to winning an election. You've got to have a machine, a structure, a financial structure. She had all of that. And then you've got to appeal not just to your base, but you've got to get independents. And Ms. Abrams' campaign,
big tent.
Yeah. In their own knowledge, in their own polling, had a problem attracting black male voters.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the president is kind of pushing independents and libertarians and non-MAGA loyalist Republicans out of the party, which may make it more difficult in November for a lot of people, including the nominees at the top of the ticket. But I do think Georgians sort of separate national races from state races, and they probably view the Senate race, John Ossoff, as more of a national race than they do a Georgia race.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because the Senate's tight, and so that
Senate's
makes
in
sense.
Washington. Yeah,
that makes sense. I think the thing that Stacey didn't understand, or maybe she didn't understand, but she understood it, but she couldn't pull off, is when you're a politician, Basically, all politicians are elitist to some level. The good politicians can hide that. Like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, being
Clinton.
president of the world, Clinton was great.
Bill Clinton is an elitist.
Yeah,
he's an elitist.
But he can come there with you, and he talks about the Yale.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure do it better than me. But
I love eating biscuits and farting and all that.
Yeah, like he can
going to McDonald's 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, you have to have that ability to
relate.
To relate to people. But in reality, if you're a politician at that level, you're almost certainly an elitist. You think you're smarter than everyone else, and you think that you know more than everyone else, and you think you have
I really
right.
want to
you have a
introduce
right.
you to some of these people because, honest to God, they're not all these rotten.
Well, I judge them by their results. We're $40,000 billion in debt. That says to me, the last 35 years have been full of bums. You know, how could they not have made sure that didn't happen to their country? That's what I don't understand. But the reason was,
things
like
the
a little
pandemic,
bit more.
9/11, a couple of wars, several recessions. I'm not suggesting that they should have spent what they've spent.
Right.
But there were some drivers there that were real.
Sure, but you still have to be smart in how you handle things, and you can't just throw more money at money and more money. And you got a lot of these politicians in the 2000s and 2010s. They knew what was going on. They knew this country was going to be in this situation in the future. But if I just get that bridge, I'll get reelected. This is what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, yeah, but you know what? It's not good for people who don't live where I live. So listen, we're not going to do that. We need people of vision. Inspiring people who have a vision more than how do I win the next election. Of course, you have to win the next election, but that shouldn't be what everything's about. That's what I think.
I agree with
I think
you.
everything is about
I'll just
that
say
now.
they do exist. The people you're wanting, but they're not on the national stage. So
Right.
it's you have to exist. You have to have a platform. You have to have a message that connects. You have to have the financial ability to share that. It's not as easy as it sounds.
No, I don't think it's easy at all. But I think that these days, when you look at that a Trump can become president twice, we live in a different time. You don't have to go on Meet the Press.
He had 14 years of NBC and a
I get that. No,
television
but
show.
my point is though, if you are interesting, you can be on every podcast. If you know how to talk for 2.5 hours and be interesting, you can. If you're out there,
Well,
you
Gavin
can make
Newsom, I would suggest to you, is doing all of that. He just happens to have politics that I can't stomach. But he's
right
on every podcast. He's articulate. He's attractive.
But he's already a governor. I'm talking about someone who's just a very smart business person or whatever.
They're never
Look at
gonna
Rick
have a
Jackson
chance.
here. He had the money. And he did it. He came out of nowhere. You don't have to be a known figure anymore. If we could get some quality
if you
people.
have that kind of resource, I would agree. And he also has a compelling backstory and relationships.
Well, do you think we should get money out of go public with
No,
funding?
I do not.
Well, then you're never going to.
I would make the debates statewide, and I would give away airtime, particularly for candidates who can't afford to buy a lot of it a certain amount.
But it's okay for people just to push $32 million into one house district. I mean, has Miriam Adelson ever been to the state of Kentucky?
If people want to spend money on a candidate, that's their choice, and that's free speech, and I don't have a problem with that, regardless of party.
Well, then this will never change. You may
Yes,
be
it
right,
can.
but no, this will never change. These candidates will always be bought, and if you say something unpopular with the money people,
How is
they
Red
will
Jackson
plow.
bought?
No, I'm saying if you say something unpopular with the money people, they're going to plow $32 million into one of 435 seats, and almost nobody who plows the money in there lives in Kentucky, cares about Kentucky. These people should have the power. Listen, I've been against this for a very long time, and I still think it's a bad idea. But what else is there? The only thing that can
Donald
happen.
Trump was outspent in both of his races for president substantially, both in his race with Hillary Clinton and his race with Kamala Harris and his race with Joe Biden. Money matters, and it's huge, but it is not all there is.
I don't want corporations deciding to endorse candidates. Individuals
Well,
who work at
federally,
corporations.
Federally, they can't. They can give money through their individual, an employee, a person, but Amazon can't give
but
$1
they
million
can
to George Bush or Donald Trump. They can give to the foundation. They can give to a charity. They can give to a
They can build a ballroom.
They can build a ballroom.
I don't know. I guess
you and I are going to end up paying for that.
Of course, we're going to pay for everything.
We're on the hook for $300 million of it.
And for the people that give the money,
only $300 million.
It's getting off light this
No,
week.
no, because the people.
Are we getting a reflecting pond in the?
We're not getting that.
No, we got those guys who are cutting it up with knives, don't you know?
Yeah, going in with their
350-foot
You can take it all apart with a box cutter knives and some baking soda. We probably didn't put the right
I'm just cranky. I'm not taking it out on you. I'm
You
just cranky.
cranky?
We're $40,000 billion in debt, and it's not even a story. Chinwe Maponya Cook says the roadways are stacked and packed.
Yeah, it's looking really thick out there, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal if you guys are trying to travel. I-75 northbound in Kennesaw got that stalled big rig knocking out a center lane. They're still out there trying to get that situated past Chastain Road, but your delays are well back to 285. And speaking of 285, just spotted new trouble on that east side. This is going to be your southbound ride, your inner loop at Lawrenceville Highway. Another stalled big rig knocking out the center lane, and I do see folks out there walking around, so please be careful as you're traveling south towards Decatur. This traffic report is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Is there a better way to kick off summer than with the Beach Boys? Go to WSBRadio.com to enter for your chance to win a staycation to see the Beach Boys at Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center Friday, July 17th. Plus, you'll get 2 tickets to the Kokomo Cocktail Hour, a meet and greet with original Beach Boy Mike Love, an Olive Bistro restaurant gift card, and a one-night stay at Embassy Suites. Nothing says summer like the Beach Boys, and we've got your tickets. Go to WSBRadio.com now to enter to win.
Palmetto bug, water bug, a roach is a roach by any name, and you want them gone. Let Breda Pest Management in and keep those germy roaches out.
Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
Mike Rowe here with a fun fact. Did you know that 50% of the air that you breathe inside your home comes from your crawl space? Yeah. Whether your crawl space is wet, musty, or your floors are bouncy, do yourself a favor. Call AquaGuard, a groundworks company. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to repair your crawl space.
Schedule a free inspection with AquaGuard, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for detail.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell.
And I'm Monica Pearson. Dale and I have worked together for years, first at WSB, and today helping you find Georgia's best companies and sharing why they're the best.
Monica, one of the first companies I researched and recommended is Amco Transmissions and Total Car Care. For more than a dozen years, they've consistently met my 7-point standard and honored my Make It Right guarantee. And I know you believe in Amco just as much as I do.
People who follow my advice literally stop me on the street and thank me for referring them to Amco.
We all need mechanics we can trust for correct diagnosis, efficient repair, and fair price. Not just for transmission repair, but engines, brakes, check engine lights, and so much more. Call the locally owned Amco near you.
And I know their nationwide warranty protects you everywhere.
That's AA.
MCO.
Proud supporters of iPaw Rescue, a nonprofit founded by legendary business activist Carl Icahn, where 100% of donations go to saving dogs' lives. That's AA MCO.
Man, I love this place. I've been surfing here since I was a kid. Now, seeing my grandson out on the water, it means everything to me. Watching him and taking in the blue waves, the sea breeze, the blurry horizon.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could mean it's progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression and could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your GA with Izervay. To learn more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or
.com/data centers.
All right. Bill Crane, let people know how they can get more Bill Crane.
Bill Crane, One Man's Opinion, Bill Crane, CSI Crane. Google either of those things. You'll see plenty of content, a weekly column you could subscribe to that's run here on WSBRadio.com and about now. Picked up a few outlets last week, about 95 outlets across the state. Or you can find me on most of the socials except for Truth Social and X.
So we don't have a lot of time here, but so what do you think of this whole reflecting... Should we talk about that or Iran? First, Iran. Any idea of what the hell's going on with this?
The on-again, off-again ceasefire that's not a war?
Yeah. I think
I think the last 15 minutes, the Straits of Hormuz were reopened. What they'll be in the next 30, I don't know.
Who knows?
I do think we will see an agreement there. I don't think it's of that great benefit to the United States. Before the war, Iran was not in charge of the Straits of Hormuz. Before the war, we were reasonably certain they didn't have nuclear weapons, but we may have to wait 60 to 90 days to decide if we're going to be able to inspect them going forward. Before the war, we didn't have our own weapons, munitions depleted, which they are now, if we actually got in another conflict that we could call a war. And it appears that the cost of this somewhere in the $60 to $75 billion range so far.
Lost 13 people on our side, about 3,600, I think, on their side.
Iran is largely without a traditional navy now, and their missile ranks have been greatly depleted. But with these drones, they've demonstrated in a whole new set of officers and leaders, as well as a new Ayatollah, that they're willing to keep going.
Well, when we're spending $1 million on a missile to knock out a $30,000 drone, that means
there's no tariffs on those drones. That's a missed opportunity.
So, my point is, again, with the politicians, how did this
really
take them by
can't blame
surprise?
Congress for
but how did this take people by surprise? That things were changing, that you could do this with $30,000, and the reason is because we're still got the same old contractors.
Looking at Ukraine, we should have seen that, but
yes.
we tend to fight this next war and the current battle with the last war's technology.
Very
the
quickly.
Defense Department's always catching up.
Very quickly, I have a notion as I'm looking at this that really right now both sides are depleted and can't keep going. It's just that Iran has the leverage of the Strait of Hormuz. Trump could wipe them out like he wants to.
But the whole country didn't pick this fight.
But here's the problem. No, that's not my point. My point is, even if we theoretically did wipe them out, we'd be naked in front of the world for 3 or 4 years because we wouldn't have munitions. It would take everything we have to do this. Same thing is true for them on a different scale. So basically, we're in a stalemate, but they've got
lose-lose.
They've got the leverage, and I'm glad you said the word lose. Americans are going to have to get used to the fact we lost this
non-war. According to Marjorie Taylor Greene, not a war.
Okay, whatever the hell it is.
Excursion.
Excursion,
yes.
Let's put it this way: we didn't win it.
We did not win it.
Bill Crane. Have a great week.
You too. Take care.
Chinwe Maponya Cook says there are problems on the perimeter.
Yeah, so what I thought was a stall turned out to be a crash. I-285 southbound. This is going to be your inner loop at Lawrenceville Highway, really slowing you down on that inner loop ride, and your delays are all the way back towards Georgia 400, honestly. So pack your patience as you're heading south into Decatur. And if you're on I-75, that stall is still there in the center lane. Big rig there. Multiple Hero units have pulled up and actually they got a tow truck there to pull that tractor trailer away. So things should be cleaning up soon, but still, you bumper to bumper back towards 285. This traffic report is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
Is there anything more miserable than a hot and stuffy house in Georgia? Nobody wants that. It's Scott Slade. Get ready for the hot and humid days of summer. The team at Ragsdale Heating and Air is ready to help. If it's time to replace your air conditioning system, the Ragsdale System Design Specialist can give you a quote today and have it installed as soon as the next day. Not only will you be more comfortable this summer, you'll be confidently comfortable for years to come with Ragsdale's own trusted 15-year parts and labor warranty on your new system. Zero repair cost till 2041. Everything will still be covered. I know this firsthand. I had a small glitch with my system recently, and after a quick visit by my Ragsdale tech, it was done. No additional charge. For 30 years, Ragsdale's been the name I know you can trust for all your heating, air, plumbing, electrical, and insulation needs. You only need to remember one name. Schedule your visit online at ragsdaleair.com or call them. Ragsdale is the name I know you can trust.
You could sleep through the night without thinking twice. You could take a seat in the middle of the theater. You could drive without worry of where the next restroom is. You used to say yes, and somewhere along the way, you stopped. Not because of one big moment, because of 100 small ones. A little more urgency, one more trip to the bathroom at 2 a.m., one more mental note about where the restroom is. It happened slowly enough that it just became you. But it's not you. It's enlarged prostate. And there's a treatment called aquablation therapy, the only ultrasound-guided robotic-assisted therapy for enlarged prostate. Find an aquablation therapist near you. Call Aquablation Atlanta at 404-480-9606. 404-480-9606. That's 404-480-9606. All surgical treatments carry risks and results may vary. Side effects may include urinary symptoms, mild pain, ejaculatory dysfunction, or infection. In rare cases, complications to the urethra and rectum may occur. Aquablation therapy may not be right for everyone. Talk to your urologist to learn more. Visit aquablationatlanta.com.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorneys.
Hurt in a crash? Call the attorneys at Sweet James, 800-9-million, and sweetjames.com.
Let me guess, you had a window company come out, sat at your kitchen table for 2 hours, and by the end of it, you felt trapped in a price that made no sense. I hear that story every single day. Hey, it's Ray, founder of Window Comfort, and we built this company to be the opposite of that experience. No pressure, no games, no inflated pricing, just factory direct windows and honest pricing backed by our unlimited warranty. And right now, we're stacking it. Buy 2 windows, get 2 windows free, free installation, and no payments until 2028. You can finally see what windows should actually cost. You have nothing to lose and everything to save. So go to windowcomfort.com and book your free, no-pressure estimate today.
Better prices, better views. Window Comfort, meant just for you. Window Comfort.
WSB Atlanta, WSB BFM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk. News, weather,
traffic. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
At 6 o'clock, I'm Bill Caiaccio. News is sponsored by the Lloyd Advisory Group. Our top local story happening this hour, a public hearing on a proposed property tax increase in Brookhaven. WSB's Veronica Waters reports live the city council is going to get an earful from angry residents.
Yeah, it started this morning at the second public hearing, Bill. This 40% jump in Brookhaven's millage rate equals just 7% of residents' overall tax bills. The rest is DeKalb County and the school district. Still, residents are urging lawmakers to tighten their belts instead.
Reducing services and spending less should be also considered your tough decision, and not raising our taxes should also be considered a tough decision.
Mayor Pro Tem John Funny tells me he hears residents, but believes this increase is more affordable than it sounds.
That's an annual increase on that $800,000 home of $355 a year, which means on a daily basis is less than $1 a day.
It would be the city's first rate hike in 11 years. The next public hearing begins at 6:30 with the city council meeting starting at 6:45. Reporting live, Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
82 degrees in Atlanta, a cool evening and maybe dropping down into the 50s in some areas tonight. When does the heat return? Meteorologist Christina Edwards has Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast coming up. A special session at the Gold Dome ends without action on redistricting, but state lawmakers do pass a new election bill.
While the current voting system will remain in place this November, a new committee will make recommendations for a new paper ballot-based system for use in 2028. The measure also requires a hand recount if the results in the top 2 races are within half a percentage point. Republican State Senator Max Burns.
The unsuccessful candidate doesn't have to appeal. It automatically happens.
But House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley says Democrats object to the hand count provision.
We all know that hand counting is error prone.
The measure is now on Governor Kemp's desk. At the state capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
The Justice Department announces a record-breaking health care fraud crackdown, and it includes cases here in Georgia.
Fraudsters can no longer rip off American taxpayers.
Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says charges are being brought against more than 450 defendants. The alleged fraud totals more than $6.5 billion. One of the cases involves 52-year-old Morrell Rutledge Jr. of Atlanta. He faces 40 counts of health care fraud in connection with over $4 million in false billings to Georgia Medicaid. A retired UFC champion is arrested in Atlanta trying to board a Delta flight while intoxicated. Police say Dustin Poirier appeared visibly agitated, yelling profanities at Delta staff and acting aggressively toward the officers. One officer recognized the man as a professional fighter and called for backup. He's charged with public intoxication. Beginning this fall, Fulton County Schools will open its doors to students living out of district.
Students usually go to public school where the taxes are paid, but now students can attend one of 4 Fulton County schools through a tuition-based initiative. The county's Aaron Newsenbaum says one of the 4 is North Springs High, which is a STEAM magnet.
Which has a variety of AP and advanced courses, over 60 extracurricular activities, work-based learning, and career diploma options.
Another school, Fave, offers remote learning. Eventually, the program will be expanded to all schools in Fulton County. Lisa Nicholas, 95.5 WSB.
After hearing from residents upset about data centers, DeKalb County commissioners today vote again to put off an ordinance that would establish regulations.
Who do we contact at the county for noncompliance? Planning will have washed their hands after the SLUPs are approved, leaving the citizens to fight on their own.
Commissioners will revisit the issue August 11th. A moratorium on applications for building data centers is set to expire in DeKalb at the end of September. It is now 6:04, and the Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. But right now, it's live team coverage of traffic and weather. In the 24-hour traffic center, we have Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
Yeah, we got a crash in Tucker, knocking out that second right lane, I-285 southbound. Your inner loop at Lawrenceville Highway, exit 38. That's causing extra delays as you try and make your way out of Sandy Springs and around I-85 to try and get down into Tucker. They are actively working on it, though, so hopefully that'll be cleaned up soon. Also in Kennesaw, I-75 northbound, that stall is still there. Big Rig is in a center lane trying to get cleared and move to that right shoulder near Chastain Road. That's what's causing you all that pressure from 285 trying to get towards Ackworth. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast, sponsored by Shoemate, the official air conditioning of Atlanta. Here is meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Clear skies for the ride home this evening. Sunset just before 9 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s at that time, cooling down into the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunshine with low humidity, high around 86. Thursday, staying pleasant, morning lows in the 60s, afternoon highs in mid to upper 80s. Humidity returns on Friday, and it's going to be quite muggy through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoons. Morning lows in the 70s, afternoon highs in the low 90s.
Right now, pretty nice out there. 80 in Peachtree City, 78 in Cumming, also 78 in Doraville. More news at 6:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Correctamundo, Caiaccio. Hour 4 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. I'm too grumpy for politics today, obviously. Got to stay away from the politics. I'm sorry. If you tuned in for more politics, I'm just too grumpy for it. I'm not taking any guff.
And that reflecting pool's getting you going.
I don't care about the reflecting
They put up a gate
pool.
around it to keep out the
That's got to be the world's longest
rascals.
gate.
And some cameras, too, around there.
Well, did you see some of the people that were getting arrested?
Yeah, I want to know who they are and what really happened. I know there was one guy who said, I put my hand in there and I was like feeling the thing. I want to see what it was.
We're filling it with piranha. Keep doing it. I like
There's
that.
like a guy, like a cyclist.
Yeah. Now, we got to wait and see. That's his story, but I mean, we got to wait and see. But,
True, I mean-
and I don't know who the other 5 are. And just, have they been let go? Were they arrested and let go?
Well, and where's the footage? If somebody sliced it,
yes.
Where's the footage? Where is it?
Well, maybe there wasn't any footage.
What's
How
scary
could
is
there not be?
I don't know. Is the whole thing? I would think that they would have security cameras on the whole thing.
It's exactly 1 mile from the White House. You would expect there to be some kind of
But
surveillance.
are there areas of it where you're not surveilled? If you're in a corner or something, I don't know.
1 mile from the White House, you get to that
How
close
long
and
is
not
this
have
thing?
cameras?
How long is this thing?
It's 250
No.
250 miles.
It's
bigger than the Empire State Building.
The pool itself. I know that. Is that the one he put up the thing with the?
I think
to
it's
show
longer than all that stuff.
Yeah, but at one point, Trump was showing. He likes to show these pictures of things, and they had a thing that showed that if the reflecting pool was a skyscraper, it would be taller than the Empire State Building, and it had like pictures of it as a sky.
But then all the water would spill out.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
It
wouldn't work. He was
like
trying
half
to
a
show
mile.
how. Yeah,
It's So it's a little less than half a mile, 2,030 feet.
I went there in
stupid idea.
I went there in 2011. I'd never been. I walked around. It was green and it smelled.
Yeah, it's been like this for a long time. That's what I'm saying is I believe that the reflecting pool itself was a bad architectural idea. Like it might have been a good idea in vision. It will reflect the monuments on a beautiful day. Wonderful. But it's how deep is it? Like it's knee deep. I know that because I was seeing
remember
the guys
Jenny
cleaning.
from Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
She ran through it.
She
remember?
didn't get green. She didn't get any algae.
Well, that was the 60s.
Oh.
Or depicted as the 60s.
That's when algae didn't exist.
Yeah, it was before algae was invented.
Invented, yeah, right.
It just seems like a bad idea to have this, and it's got to move, right? It can't just be it doesn't just sit there as a pond.
You don't want to be stagnant, yeah.
Well, that's why there's algae, is because there is no circulation.
Well, if there's no circulation, it's a terrible idea.
It's true.
It's a terrible idea. And it has been from the very beginning. So again, let's just get rid of it. Just concrete it out.
Listen, the family...
Turn it into a national dance floor.
The family of Henry Bacon will be very upset.
Hey, look, he created, I believe, the Lincoln Memorial. So
I love bacon.
we have...
we can fill it with pigs.
We kept some of this stuff.
And mud, a big pig, beautiful
A
pig
trough.
sty.
A big trough.
Whatever, pigs, lots of pigs.
Get Rosie O'Donnell in there ASAP.
Oh, no.
She could be the queen of the sows. She's the number one sow.
Are you still going on Rosie O'Donnell?
Well, she's going to be on Jimmy Kimmel, filling in for him. I guess they want lower ratings.
Is that true? Is that true?
She's one of the people that's going to be filling in while he takes his sabbatical.
Does he? Wait a minute. He gets a sabbatical?
Yeah.
What, like a month?
Couple months, I think.
I don't get
sabbatical.
I want a sabbatical.
Go for it.
I want to be paid double during the sabbatical.
I don't think that's what a sabbatical is.
Well, I'll bet you Jimmy Kimmel's being paid.
Not double.
Okay,
Oh,
whatever
he's
whatever
not getting a cut.
Whatever
he's
he's
getting
getting, that's what I want.
Whatever he's getting.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! I'm trying to get myself in a good mood.
Well,
All this
do it.
politics talk. Well, it's not so easy, young lady. You know.
Well, work
you're in
on
a
it.
bad mood. Well,
We're going to have Tiffany Haddish. She's going to fill in for
That
Jimmy
one will
Kimmel.
Rub
get
some
ratings.
dirt on it. Let's go.
That one will get ratings.
Anthony Anderson.
They're both funny.
Yeah, that's
Rosie
funny.
O'Donnell is great at hosting. She had a great little talk
She
show.
burned herself out.
Wait a minute, Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah,
she's an actress, right?
She
is.
Was
She's
she
a
a comedian?
Comedian and an actor.
Right. Is she really funny?
I think she's very
She's in the
funny.
news
I
a
think she's
lot.
funny.
I'm not really familiar with her stuff, so I don't know. She's in the news.
She was
a
in
lot.
Girls Trip.
Okay, was that your favorite movie of all time? Was that the female kind of, not officially, but kind of the female version of what was the one with
Hangover.
The Hangover?
It's
Yeah.
all Bridesmaids, right? Not Girls
No,
Trip.
No. Girls Trip. Yeah,
So-
it's kind of like the female hangover. Female black hangover.
And you thought it was better than The Hangover?
No.
Okay.
I thought they were both funny. The Hangover was good. The
Okay.
Hangover did not need 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I heard that the third one, is it the fourth? I thought it was only 3. I heard that one of them is very meta, and basically the whole idea is it's stupid that we're making this movie. I want to see that one.
Well, then that's all right. I'm into that.
I think that's what I had heard.
There are only
I
3
don't-
hangovers.
Yeah, she doesn't know what
Oh,
she's
I don't know.
talking
I was
about.
just saying 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chick.
I don't me not know numbers.
Broad.
How
Nice.
many sandwiches? I just made 16 in case.
She's got some nice walking sticks, though, let me tell you.
There were talks, though, in Autumn's defense. There were talks to create a 4th film, but the director, Todd Phillips, said, we kind of found a natural
I just
conclusion.
said 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, but we're trying to explain to the audience who may be confused because
They're not-
they might be. You seem to have taken their hand and walked them,
Right
down
off the cliff.
right off the cliff.
lost
And we're trying to bring them back.
They
You've
trusted
confused
you,
The
them.
Autumn.
first time I started talking.
They trusted you, Autumn.
You did not fulfill that trust. Is what happened.
We
here.
have a big responsibility here on the Big B.
What are you doing over there, Andrews? You
I'm
look like you're pensive about something.
I'm perplexed. Also, Jelly Roll's one of the
nice.
hosts.
Is he a good host? I've never heard him speak. Is he a good host?
He's a
Wait,
damn
isn't he
good
the one that
singer.
just got in trouble for?
In trouble. He's getting a divorce.
He got a divorce.
He's getting out of trouble.
I saw something today said that
no.
somebody accused that Bunny XO or whatever his wife, that the whole thing is just so that she can get more subs or something, that they're not really going to get a divorce. I read that somewhere.
Well, I mean,
Probably not true.
She said that she's still
Is
going
she
to
an
have a
influencer?
baby with him. Yeah, she's a podcaster.
Oh, well, there you go. So
but
that'll get stuff going. What? You're getting a divorce and you're having a baby? Controversy. I'm going to have to click.
Yeah, this is her saying that.
My husband and I are ending this marriage.
Stop
on
for
the
a moment. Is that a robot speaking, or is that is that a hostage tape?
Buddy XO.
Is that a hostage tape?
My
Is it-
husband and I. Blink, 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 blink.
These people have real names.
My husband and I are
Buddy.
ending this marriage on the best possible terms that you could ever have a divorce.
All
I
right,
love him.
stop. Okay.
And you guys are going to be shocked to hear this,
Yes.
but we're still having a baby.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Now, did she get pregnant before they broke up?
Well, I don't know.
She doesn't appear to be.
I'm gonna have to click through and keep listening to this podcast and keep up with all the Jelly Roll stuff. Because now I got to know, because this is conflict and that equals interest, and so I'm gonna have to go through this whole air quotes journey with them as they get a divorce, still love each other, and have a child.
She said, "Hey,
I don't have a life, by the way, so I need things to follow."
She's cool with.
Make sure you check out his daughter singing with him on stage. That's
leave her alone.
Is that what that was?
Leave her alone.
She's 18.
I was
You
sent
can make
that, and
fun
it's
of her.
just so bad.
I know. I sent it to you and Jerry.
Yeah.
She, by the way, Bunny XO, cool with you jumping in Jelly Roll's DMs. She said that too.
Yeah, that's weird. Go ahead, play it.
He's ready to go. So he's even started dating, which is great. I love that.
I don't like this
So
woman.
his DMs.
I do not like this woman. I don't like. I don't even want to say women because it'll sound misogynist. I don't like people who speak like this.
It's like
Men speak like it's not women. It's men and women. All those influencer type people, they speak.
Right.
Like
Well,
that.
there's this officious sort of like
Right.
I'm the, yeah, exactly like I'm in control of everything and I'm speaking as well as a person can speak, but you still sense that there's a hollowness
You won't
behind
believe
that.
Guys, you won't believe it, but go ahead and DM him. He's ready to go.
Do we have to go all the way to the front now and hear the whole thing again in order to get
He's
to the
ready to
DMs?
go.
All right.
So he's even started dating, which is great. I love that. His DMs are open. Go to freaking his Instagram.
sounds angry.
Jelly Roll 615 if you don't know.
All right,
and
I'm
go
going
send
there
him
right now.
a DM. Like, you guys, don't be scared.
Jelly
guys,
Roll, I'd love to
don't
go out
be-
with you.
Give up all of your parts of your body to him. Like, he's ready to go.
And what's her deal? Was she always married to him while he was famous? Like before he
yeah,
got famous?
Yeah, because I mean, he really picked up steam about 8 years ago.
Did he meet her when he got out of jail?
I think so. I mean, they were married for 10 years, and yeah,
Well, we have her right here. Well, how did you guys meet?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you could just find that out. He's ready to go, and I'm totally great with it. I think it's a really good idea.
She doesn't sound like she's great with it when she starts talking.
No,
about
I'm totally fine with it. I think it's good. I think he's ready.
She turned
And
tricks to
it's
fund his
totally
music
fine.
career at the beginning.
Yeah, did you hear, we heard that about that.
What?
Did she say that on the podcast?
What?
I think that's well known.
Apparently, she turned tricks to help out his music career at
Yeah,
one point.
and he was fine with that, and I love that he let me do that. Like, I think that's a really cool progressive thing he did.
Everything's good with you guys, no matter what. Seems
So
like.
good.
Seems like everything is good with you
Totally
guys.
fine, and I think it's great.
How come he has like words on his face?
He forgets words.
I'm such an old man. Like if somebody was 25, listen to this, is like would have no. I just simply I don't understand.
How do
face
you not know?
I don't understand face tattoos. I don't get it. I'll never get it.
I'm gonna get one.
I'll always be afraid of people that have them.
you gotta like Bunny XO instead of Alyssa DeFord, though. I mean, come on, Bunny XO's a better name.
What's
than-
wrong with
No.
Alyssa Ford?
Her name
Alyssa
is her name.
DeFord.
DeFord. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a
Yeah.
name.
DeForest Kelly. He was a famous actor for a good long time.
If you're gonna have the dumb blonde podcast, Bunny XO is a good name for that.
Chinwe Maponya Cook has better news. That's nice to know. Better news on
yes.
75.
Absolutely. This is real good news if you're in the Kennesaw area. That long-standing stall, I-75 northbound at Chastain Road, was in a center lane. Now it's officially on the right shoulder, but we still have folks moving around out there. So our good people of Cobb are observing that move over law and getting out of that right lane. Also good news, 285 southbound at Lawrenceville Highway. That crash also off to the right. This report is sponsored by St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches. Add to your family history this summer. Rediscover St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches. Explore Florida's historiccoast.com. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Mark Arum.
Like in a movie, I could see that being a thing, like where the world leaders get on a call and be like, all right, let's just...
the final episode of Diplomat.
Getting you through your morning.
Exactly. Like, let's just divide up the world.
Mark Arum.
Trump, you get the Western Hemisphere. China, you get Asia. And Europe goes to Putin.
Mark Arum.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
95.5 WSB. Atlanta's News and Talk.
You fell in love with her because she's unlike any other woman in the world. So why settle for an ordinary engagement ring you can find almost anywhere? Well, I know a place where you can design your own custom engagement ring. Terra Fine Jewelry Company. At Terra, the styles and designs are endless, and their expert jewelers make it easy to bring your personally designed engagement ring to life. Your bride-to-be deserves more than a cookie-cutter engagement ring, so explore the vast options of custom design rings at Terra Fine Jewelry Company in Beaufort, Georgia. Terra Fine Jewelry Company.
When you run a business, no day is ever the same. One moment you're working on improving your employees' experience, the next you're putting out an unexpected fire.
Can I get the report?
With all the hustle and bustle, it's easy for energy management to fall to the bottom of the list. With Georgia Power's Commercial Energy Efficiency Program, you can get rebates on high-efficiency equipment upgrades, helping you save energy today and money for whatever tomorrow brings. That's one of the ways we're here for Georgia businesses.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
Time to shut the door on your old, creaky, ugly garage door. I'm Dan Watkins, local owner of All Four Seasons Garage, Entry Doors, and Windows. Don't get ripped off by national companies with outrageous prices and gimmicky jingles pretending they've been in Atlanta since day one. Here's what's really important: high-quality work, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing. When trust matters, trust us. All the number 4 Seasons Garages.com.
Kick off the summer with a stress-free way to sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all the hassle. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic, the delicious daily detox that will keep you feeling your best. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon or pick up some at your local CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
Oh, yeah, I got to correct the record. It's not just Autumn giving out misinformation. Yesterday, I believe that I asked, we were talking about Lionel Messi and the fact that he had broken the World Cup record for goals, and I brought up Ronaldo, and I asked Jared, who's my soccer, I expect him to understand this game, and I said, and Ronaldo, he's not even playing anymore, is he? And Jared's like, oh, no, he's not playing. Of course, I see him up there. He's playing for Portugal.
He's 41 years old, and
he's still playing.
And it's unbelievable that he's still playing. I also want to correct the
You could
record.
ask me, I would have known.
I know that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want you to correct Jared. Then I'd have trouble in the ranks. You know
Sometimes
what I mean?
you have to let me feed on the scraps, Autumn. You got to let me,
Yeah.
because
All right,
you
give
know,
you a chance.
got to let me feed on the scraps.
Exactly.
The other
No,
thing,
I understand.
I almost had a Greg Russ moment yesterday driving home. When I
Scalding
messed,
yourself?
Scald yourself in the car?
I wanted to because I messed up terribly on.
Just veer the car into the side.
Yeah, seriously,
Crash.
like
The imp of the perverse.
And I'm not normally like that, but I totally messed up the overtime rules for the World Cup too. So instead of the
yeah,
goal,
he's dumb. He is really dumb.
That's stupid.
We
Instead
all
of,
knew it. We were like, let's let him flounder and
Totally
just laugh.
breezing past the fact he was wrong about Lionel Messi.
Yeah, today is the day.
Instead
Today
of
is the day.
the,
It all came home.
well,
They're
let me at least correct.
Chickens are coming home to
Let
roost.
me correct the record because I thought it was golden goal in the in overtime in the World Cup, but it's not. You actually do play 2 15-minute halves,
Yeah.
and then after that, if there is still a tie, then it goes to penalty kicks. So if you win outright in that second game, consists of 2 15-minute halves with stoppage and everything added to it. If a team ends up winning, then the game is over. If there is no winner, then it goes to penalty kicks. I thought it was
an
golden
archery
goal.
contest.
Yes, there's
After that,
There's that.
yes, and juggle, and then they play jacks, and if
Right,
it's still
stop.
tied,
And then they have to cook a perfect egg.
Stop.
yeah.
Perfect egg. On that note, hydration break.
Oh,
stop.
Okay.
Over easy.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. I have it.
Yes.
I'm drinking something that's dehydrating, though. Is that bad?
What are you drinking? A beer? Wine?
No, it's an Alani.
Whiskey?
Is there water in it?
I mean, there's water in everything.
There's water in
Then
everything.
Then
There's
it's not dehydrated.
There's no liquid, but beer. can
Carbonated
dehydrate you.
water,
water
is
in
the
it. You
first
get hydrated.
ingrediente.
But a hot
But it has
day.
200 milligrams of caffeine.
What is this? What is the matter with you? Are you okay?
What is the matter with you?
Why do you need 200 milligrams of caffeine
I don't.
at
I drink like a quarter.
6:22?
She's gonna binge watch something later.
Are you going to a dance tonight?
I gotta crochet later.
Oh, man, big night. This Von Hessler Doctrine Hydration Break brought to you by caffeine.
Caffeine and whatever it was she said. What are you drinking?
Alani, they're delicious.
Alani.
I
And
highly
click the
recommend.
microphone.
Yeah, just go click the microphone, put in Autumn
5
Fisher.
calories.
You'll get
Listen,
20%
it's called
off.
Pink Slush.
What is
It's
this, your
my
new
favorite.
thing?
It's delicious.
What are you spending, $10 a can on these things?
Hey, it was 4 for $8.
Oh, that's not bad. How many? Are they really slim? They look
Well,
like
they're
Trulies.
tall. They're not like a baby bowl. They're like
Mm-hmm.
they're like a
Why not
High Noon
coffee?
or something.
Have
Why
another
not-
one.
Why not just coffee?
Because I want cream and sugar, and then I get full. And this is only 5 calories and no sugar.
And all of that.
Gluten-free,
caffeine.
vegan, biotin.
Oh, well, that one.
Says.
Who wouldn't be drinking that?
Oh,
How come they don't have these?
Eric?
Into the hydration break
for your nails.
Eric, you really should try it. It's really good. You'll
Well,
like
give
it.
me some. Oh,
what?
that's right. You're in Baltimore. George, you got any?
No, I do not.
Wow.
They're probably
But I
upstairs.
can acquire some for you.
I never heard of them. What are they called? The lollies?
Alani.
Alani.
And mine's pink and cute.
Wait, is that the one that
Pink.
Barron Trump is behind?
No, he's behind another one. That's like a
Please tell me
coconut
that.
water, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. It's some kind of, yeah.
I like RFK's the best.
By the
What's
way,
his?
I saw RFK.
Bad nut.
No, that's Tom Brady's.
Oh, okay.
Raccoon penis.
Yeah, Tom Brady's bad nut.
I saw earlier, and I don't know whenever this monitor is on the news, they'll show, like, I don't know if they're showing. Actually, it was when I got in. It was it was audio that Erickson was playing, and I was seeing it on the video. So it may have been from yesterday or the day before. But it's one of those situations where Trump's there and everybody's behind him, all the characters. But RFK Jr. was standing behind him. And I got to say, like, we know that he's got, for his age, a very solid body and all that. But he did not look good. For a guy.
Svelte.
Huh?
Like a little skinny, you think?
No, it was the face. Like, there was something about the face that just
Looks
didn't.
like Hoggle from Labyrinth.
The spell wore off.
I don't know. And I'm not trying to make fun of him or anything. I mean, he's just honestly, because his whole thing is Maha, so you think about health and everything. And he looked like the just in his face, he looked like the most unhealthy person standing behind Trump.
That's
Trump,
hard to do.
Well, no, Trump took the prize. I'm just saying, out of the people standing behind him, it was just odd to me. Is he on some kind of drug or something, like prednisone or something? Because that does to your face like it did.
Blue.
Like it did. Oh yeah, maybe
You
he's
got
on
bit
one.
by a snake.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get bit by both those snakes, those
Wait,
little black
I was
racers.
juggling cobras.
Did I miss that? Was I out that week or something?
Yes.
Did he?
Yeah, he was at Dr. Oz's beach house, and he picked up, and they were non-venomous.
He's
but
just an idiot, right? He's
Yeah,
just
but he
like
picks up rattlesnakes and carries
Is
them
he like
around
an
everywhere.
8-year-old who just has to?
stop.
Hey, there's a frog. I'll pick it up. Like he's just like an 8-year-old, right?
Yeah, but he's had this. He shows videos going back 20 years, 30 years, his fascination with snakes.
A weird dude. You gonna vote for him, George Clark, in 2028? You were a big RFK fan.
Yeah.
He's definitely running.
You think?
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he's definitely running. Yeah. Listen, why not? Who the hell knows what's gonna happen?
Better than Vance.
Oh, boy, you're against Vance. Everybody's against Vance because, you know what? Trump wants to continue this war. Well, you don't want the war, so why are you against Vance? Vance is against the war.
He's
Flip-flopper.
Palantir's boy.
That's true. Peter Thiel and all that. Chinwei Maponya Cook says it is crowded on the connector. I spotted the alliteration. Don't think I didn't.
Yes, I've been working on it. I know I've been a little behind the bar today, but I got you on that one. Now, I-75-85 northbound, you're going to be a little sluggish beginning before University Avenue in Lakewood, and those delays are going to carry you up towards the Fox Theater near Peachtree Pine, exit 249. Actually, no, they're going to continue on north, and so that's what's slowing your roll as you try and get towards those northern suburbs. 85 south slow at that 400 merge. 75 south, you're slow at Northside Drive, and together they come down for a bumper-to-bumper ride down to I-20. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage for any age, system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
I'm fixing to tell you something that the insurance industry does not want you to ever hear. Bullies often delay and deny. I see them sitting on premiums paid and making money and dragging it out for as long as they can. Many times, we're forced to take them to court. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Their high-paid lobbyists are on a mission to make sure that at trial, jurors are not allowed to learn that the at-fault party has insurance, and in some cases, lots of it. I can think of no case in all my years where there was no insurance for the at-fault party. So let's fight back. It's all these bullies understand. Tell everybody you know the truth. If you've been injured in a car crash or hurt at a store or business, visit forthepeople.com. We're here 24/7. It's that easy. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan Atlanta, 191 Peachtree Street, Atlanta, Georgia. Dial # law. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
If you're thinking about moving, here's a question. Why are you waiting? Are you waiting for your home to sell? Waiting for the right offer? Waiting for 2 closings to magically line up on the same day? Well, with Orchard, you don't have to. Hey, it's Eric Von Hessler. Orchard gives you cash up front from your current home so you can buy your next home now, before your old one sells. That means you can move in when the right house comes along instead of hoping it's still available months later. And while you're getting settled into your new place, Orchard gets to work on your old one. They handle repairs, upgrades, staging, and professional marketing to help your home sell for top dollar. No double moves, no scrambling, no settling for less because you're running out of time. So if a move is in your future, don't put it off. Find out what your home is worth today with a free home valuation at Orchard.com. That's Orchard.com.
Get a new roof? Give families hope. For every roof replacement, Findlay Roofing, the roof guys, will donate $100 to the WSB Carathon with a minimum donation of $10,000. FindlayRoofing.com.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
At 6:30, I'm Bill Caiaccio. News sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Our top local story, Georgia is one of more than 40 states that are part of the Justice Department's health care fraud crackdown.
The message is clear from the DOJ.
We will find you, seize any assets, and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
And Georgia was part of that record-breaking health care fraud crackdown. Georgia's Attorney General saying 52-year-old Morrell Rutledge Jr. of Atlanta facing 40 counts of health care fraud in connection with more than $4 million in false billing. The federal indictment alleges he operated a medical practice known as Rutledge Medical Associates located in East Point. He's accused of submitting thousands of false and fraudulent claims to Georgia Medicaid. Sabrina Cupid, 95.5 WSB.
It is 82 degrees in Atlanta, a couple of days with lower humidity before the 90s return. Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast with meteorologist Christina Edwards is coming up. Brookhaven residents speak out loudly against the pending property tax increase.
I challenge you to consider how the city can shift its mindset from tax and spend to doing less with less.
The City Council set to approve a millage rate hike tonight of more than 47%. A public hearing getting started right now before the council meeting. The money will pay employees, including police, as well as fund infrastructure, but residents worry things will become too pricey to live there. Georgia lawmakers wrap up a short but expensive special session under the Gold Dome.
Of the 3 major items that Republican lawmakers said they wanted to tackle during the special session, only one, changing the deadline to remove QR codes from ballots, was approved. House Minority Leader Carolyn Hughley is blasting the whole effort.
To the citizens of this state, my apologies for wasting so much of your money.
According to numbers from the state, just paying lawmakers for their time at the Capitol every day costs taxpayers more than $290,000, not including staff salaries or mileage reimbursements. At the state Capitol, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
State lawmakers did pass a new election bill. Republican State Senator Max Burns says it creates a clear path forward.
Moving into the rest of 2026, we've got a stable election system, and it also sets us up to understand on the opportunities moving forward in 27 and 28.
It establishes a committee to make recommendations for a new voting system using hand-marked paper ballots by 2028, and it requires a hand recount of the top 2 races on the ballot if the results are within half a percentage point. Opponents say hand counting is more error-prone. The bill now goes to the governor's desk. Bond is denied today for the Hall County man accused of murdering another man after their dogs got into a fight at a park last December.
52-year-old Todd Stallcup wiped away tears as Lydia Brown urged the judge to trust her son out on bail.
He's just a good man.
Hall County prosecutors allege Stallcup murdered Terry Loden after killing Loden's dog, which had jumped on his, but defense attorney Chloe Peters says it was an accident when Loden lunged his way.
It startled him, and the bullet actually went through his own sleeve.
Widow Cheryl Loden saw it play out and is relieved Stallcup didn't get bond.
I have a horror if he's out and about. One day just looking over my shoulder, and there he is.
Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Truett McConnell University's former president is suing the North Georgia school. Emir Canner claims trustees breached his employment contract when they fired him last year. Canner seeks damages, attorney's fees, and other relief related to his termination last September. Canner was placed on administrative leave and later fired after allegations surfaced about his handling of sexual misconduct complaints. The university is not commenting on the lawsuit. Robots play a key role with Amazon's Prime Days event.
Our robots are much, much more capable than they were 15 years ago, even compared to 2 years ago. They cost a lot less. They're more capable and they help our employees do their jobs safely.
Robotics VP Scott Dresser says Proteus is a robot that navigates the warehouse floor to transport carts of packages, while Sparrow is a robotic arm that picks and sorts products. It is 6:34 and time now for live team coverage of traffic and weather. In the 24-hour traffic center, it's Chinwe Maponya-Cook.
Hey, Bill, we're going to check the ride on that West and East Expressway, I-20 eastbound leaving Riverside Parkway. Just a tap of the brakes as you make your way past Fulton Industrial Boulevard. And once you're inside the perimeter, that eastbound ride is pretty smooth to connect you with I-75-85. Now, on that east side, I-20 westbound, you're tapping your brakes through that work zone, leaving Panola Road. Now, your delays ease once you get to about Wesley Chapel, exit 68. But when you get inside the perimeter, you're tapping the brakes again near Columbia Drive, and that's due to a crash that was holding all lanes, but now has a right lane, is now on the right shoulder, but we're still tapping the brakes as they try and get things cleaned up and make our way into East Atlanta. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast with meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Clear skies for the ride home this evening. Sunset just before 9 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s at that time, cooling down into the upper 50s to low 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, sunshine with low humidity, high around 86. Thursday, staying pleasant, morning lows in the 60s, afternoon highs in mid to upper 80s. Humidity returns on Friday, and it's going to be quite muggy through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoons. Morning lows in the 70s, afternoon highs in the low 90s.
Right now it's 80 in Noonan, 81 in Midtown Atlanta, and 80 in Dunwoody. More news at 7 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Bill Caiaccio, 95.5 WSB.
Looking out your window and see a different name? Don't worry, we're still the same.
It's Ted and Jonathan. North Georgia Replacement Windows is now NG Windows. It's a positive change because the only thing changing is our name. We've been the local owners for over 20 years and plan to keep it that way.
NG Windows. Shorter name, still committed to serving you Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows.
Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah!
Do you have a non-working or unused vehicle sitting in your driveway just taking up space? Did you know you can put that vehicle to good use by donating it to Tommy Nobis Center? The process is super simple and fast. Towing is free. Our drivers are punctual and courteous, and it's even tax deductible. By donating your vehicle, boat, or RV to Tommy Nobis Center, you're helping programs like the Academy, where students with disabilities are building essential skills, confidence, and successful careers. Donate today at TommyNobisCenter.org.
Kick off the summer with a stress-free way to sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all the hassle. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
You can trust Steel Horse Law on the road and in the courtroom. Motorcycle injury lawyers who ride.
Buying your next car is easy with the Jim Ellis Expressway.
Express yourself.
Hi, I'm Stacey Ellis, Vice President of Jim Ellis Automotive Group. These days, we're all short on time, so convenience really matters. And when it comes to buying a vehicle, you should be able to shop for a car the way that works best for you and your schedule. At Jim Ellis Automotive, we've made it easier than ever for you to shop, buy, and trade your way. We call it the Jim Ellis Expressway at jimellis.com. Express yourself. Buy the car you want, the way you want, with the Jim Ellis Expressway. Browse thousands of vehicles from our entire 22 dealership network, calculate your payment, get a value for your trade-in, and secure financing, all from the comfort of your home. You can even schedule an at-home test drive or home delivery. We believe the way you buy your vehicle should be just as personal as the vehicle itself. Start shopping now at jimellis.com. Express yourself. Jim Ellis Automotive, where you can always expect the best.
All right, so Trump was speaking at the Mack truck, one of their factories
in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania. And listen, obviously this is out of context, but we're just trying to figure out what. He's in the middle of one of his stories. He's getting very breathy. And I haven't really, I'm going to hear it really loud in my headphones for the first time. I'd only heard it through Jared's phone. All right, let's try to figure this out.
She gets him, and she gets him. And the mother's screaming, "Darling, I love you, darling." And the father's looking, saying she has no chance. And she's like this, "You see, drops him, and she's like devastated for the rest of her life.
Obviously,
For the rest of her life.
that is out of context.
So out of context.
But they are more noises that we've never heard from a president before.
This country has gotten very strange politically.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think? Are you just noticing this now?
First I'm saying it.
What was that again? Let's hear that again.
This country has gotten very strange politically.
You don't say. You don't say.
Politically. She's like this, "You see, drops him."
What's the hell is he
I'm
talking
trying to figure out the context.
She dropped her kid, rolled away down a hill, and she was
I
unhappy.
have no idea. Obviously, the clip was put up by somebody who doesn't like him, right? So they didn't.
Yeah.
It's obviously out of context. But what could the context be where a president of the United States is going?
Jerry Lewis impression.
Yes, I mean, is there any FDR doing that?
Lady.
Is there any FDR? Stop it right there. Only president that's ever made that noise. In 250 years. First president to ever make that noise, or that series of noises.
This country has gotten very strange politically.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It has, really. Politically.
We got to find out what he's talking about.
That is the part
that
he's doing his transgender lifting in the Olympics routine.
Oh, does he do this?
Boy.
Oh, is this a thing? This is a thing that he does?
I've seen him do that a couple times.
And does that sound like that?
Yes.
Well, with that knowledge, let's see if we could.
I'll
Because
start
by the way,
what does that have to do with trucks?
Let me just say this.
I'm just saying it sounds like.
No, but without a doubt, if that's what it was, I'm glad that this is the top of the president's mind. Transgendered weightlifters, obviously the biggest problem going on in this country right now. Puts the Strait of Hormuz to shame. Where we are with Iran, being $40,000 billion in debt. But we've got a president who knows what the real priorities need to be in this country. Transgendered weightlifters. There's at least 12 of them.
She gets him, and she gets him. And the mother's screaming, "Darling, I love you, darling." And the father's looking, saying she has no chance. And she's like this, "You see, drops him." And she's like devastated for the rest of her life.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know how that.
I don't know what that means.
He specifically says at this rally what he would say is, men don't belong in women's sports. I mean, he said that. And
right.
Melania told him not to do it, so that might be after it.
Oh.
Melania doesn't like it when I do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
The best.
She got her movie. What's she complaining about?
I'll do my trans jokes. You get your dumb movie.
We've gotten a lot from him over the past couple weeks.
He was in a hotel, and I met him, and we fell in love.
That
you got to give it. Hold on, you got to give it to him. He may be kind of slowly. It might be more of a slow motion version of what we watched with Biden for 4 years, but certainly this guy's funnier.
This country has gotten very strange politically.
No doubt.
He's lost his fastball, but he's got a knuckle. He
Yes,
can stay in
definitely
there.
has
He's got
a
a knuckleball. He can
But he
stay.
shouldn't try to do the long, drawn-out, sort of shaggy dog jokes anymore because he doesn't land. And then at some point in the middle, as somebody who has crashed and bombed on stage doing humor many times, I'm very sensitive to hearing when it's in there. And when I hear him getting breathy, I feel like he kind of knows, it's not really playing. Like he's at a Mack truck place. Like he's probably used to rallies where by the time he gets to this point in the story, the place is just completely lit up and laughing. And I kind of hear a little bit of desperate. I hear a little Eric Von Hessler on stage in the 1980s there. Let me in the middle.
Drop some.
It doesn't seem like the crowd is. Even at the end, the laughter. Let's go all the way to the end and see how big of a laugh we get here.
Okay.
Drop some. And she's like devastated for the rest of her life.
Yeah, well, we didn't get the.
Yeah, what is he referring to, though?
It is
Well,
the
he's talking about-
transgender weightlifting.
It is?
George is correct.
How did he get to that?
Because she's trying. Somehow he's telling a story, and maybe. Oh, I can figure it out. I've never heard it
he's,
before.
like,
I've never heard it
lifting it.
before. Right? He's lifting. This is what's happening. This is a female. Mom and dad are watching her, and she's trying to match what the transgender
Something like
kid
that,
just lifted, and that's what he's describing.
Okay.
Is mom and dad are watching their little 14-year-old girl, and she's trying to match with the. That's I figured it out.
She gets him. And she gets him. And the mother's screaming, darling, I love you, darling.
Donk.
And the father's
By the way,
saying she's
is her name Donkey?
I love you, donkey.
I love you, Donk. Oh, daughter. He meant to say, I love you, daughter.
but I like donk.
He just sort of stopped. I love you, da.
She gets him, and she gets him. And the mother's screaming, darling, I love you, darling.
Donk.
And the father's
Donk,
looking,
darling.
saying she's no
Donk.
chance. And she's like this, you see it.
All right.
Drops him. And she,
Again, please. What are
this
we doing?
country has gotten very strange politically.
That's that is the first thing he said that I've agreed with in a very long time.
But I hate missing.
Oh, my goodness. Keep on smiling. Keep on marching. Moving forward.
Never give up.
That's the part of his game that I still love, though. When he does that, like, he still has got the entertaining aspect of him. I don't like
It's
what he
getting
says.
a little more
It's so
desperate,
weird.
though. It's just getting a little more desperate.
It's hilarious, though. It's hilarious.
To hear a
On
president.
accident, though. It's
Did-
not like he's being funny.
Well,
He knows
no,
what he's
he
doing.
is.
He's
He's
absolutely
telling
knows.
that as a joke.
He's playing the hits there.
I'm saying that he's not getting the laughs that he once got, because in the back of people's minds are like, I can't afford groceries this week, so the funny weaves don't quite land. And also, it's not a rally. He's speaking at a place which is probably friendly, right? Mack trucks.
Yeah.
But it's not a rally, so there's some people in there that didn't vote for him probably. Chinwe Maponya Cook says there's a slow flow on 85.
Yes, so I-85 northbound leaving 285. You're going to be tapping those brakes past Jimmy Carter Boulevard. Your delays do ease, though, once you get to about Pleasant Hill Road, so that's good news. And those southbound delays pretty much non-existent as you make your way back down towards Doraville. Now, Georgia 400 northbound, you're going to be tapping the brakes passing Abernathy Road. Your delays ease once you get past Northridge. And I-75 still hasn't recovered from that stall. You're still pretty much bumper to bumper leaving Powers Park and Delk Road up towards Kennesaw and Ackworth. This report is sponsored by One Medical Seniors over 65 and looking for convenient primary care. One Medical Seniors is ready to take care of you. Call them today at 833-312-3204. That's 833-312-3204. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the Trustdale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic 95.5 WSB.
All the notifications you need.
This story developing in Marietta.
All the local and breaking news alerts you need.
We're following breaking news in Atlanta.
All in one place.
The 95.5 WSB app.
Download it today. today.
Coolray is celebrating 60 years of bringing home comfort to Atlanta, and they're making June a month to remember. Right now, you can upgrade your home comfort with a new Carrier cooling system starting at just $60 a month. If your AC struggled last summer or you're worried about rising repair costs, now is the time to replace it before the Georgia heat arrives. For 60 years, Atlanta homeowners have trusted Coolray. To set an appointment today, simply go to Coolray.com. Coolray and Carrier. Turn to the experts.
The best trips are the ones you share. So get the whole family together to hike the trails, walk alongside dinosaurs, enjoy thrill rides at Dollywood, relax in a lazy river, and cheer for dinner shows, all in Pigeon Forge. Just visit the Great Smoky Mountains for incredible adventures and unforgettable memories that everyone will want to be a part of. Join the fun and plan your summer trip today at mypigeonforge.com.
Your time is important, and my friends at Cars for Kids respect your time. Hey, it's Shelley Winter. Cars for Kids offers quick, hassle-free pickup of your old vehicle. Just fill out the easy online form in minutes, and they'll send someone to tow away your unused car. You've heard the jingle. You know these good folks. Cars for Kids is hands down the fastest and easiest way to get rid of your old car. Do a good deed without wasting time. Go to carsforkids.org today. That's cars with a K.
Attention men, are you suffering from ED or PE? Here's an important message from Choice Men's Health.
I'm Dr. Katz, and I'm the Chief Medical Director at Choice Men's Health. Are you performing the way you want to in the bedroom? If the answer is no, and you've tried Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra and were disappointed, then you need to come see us immediately. If you don't see results on the first visit, then there's no charge. Many of our patients have medical conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and prostate problems. I'm happy to say that we have 98% success rate with all our patients. Our customized solutions will allow you to perform within 10 minutes and last an hour and even longer. You can regain your love life and tackle your ED and PE problems. Guys, your partner will never complain again. Our clinic has the most affordable prices, so if you visit other clinics and you're not completely satisfied, then you need to call Choice Men's Health.
Regain your love life regardless of your age or medical history. Choice Men's Health guarantees results on your first visit or you pay nothing. Call now. 404-400-1170. That's 404-400-1170.
This is Monica Pearson from My Plumber Superior Plumbing. The owner, Jay Cunningham, has been serving Atlanta for almost 40 years. They are Atlanta's plumber. Most other plumbing companies have been purchased by private equity conglomerates. Superior Plumbing is entrenched in the community, but the reason I chose Superior Plumbing is that they respect your time with on-time appointments and quality work done right the first time.
Superior, the honest one. Call 770-422-PLUM.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Is your termite guy wandering around your yard playing hide and seek with your bait stations?
Mark Aaron with Matt Breda from Breda Pest Management.
They should be checking bait stations, but they often don't know where they are. And worse, they're not checking for termite damage inside.
Switch to Breda for total termite protection inside and out. Plus, your termite rate is locked in for 10 years.
Breda, Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
I realize this. I shouldn't say this because I'm watching their Panama is going up against Croatia. Croatian men intimidate the hell out of me. I just have to say that. I would never fight a guy from Croatia. I don't. Maybe it's just the look. I don't know. Maybe I've just seen too many shows like where somebody comes over from Croatia and kicks ass for some sort of criminal syndicate over there. I don't know. But I just like those are Croatian guys. I just think I don't ever want to fight a Croatian guy. They intimidate the hell out of me.
Modric is a little man, but he would kick your ass.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
He's very squirrely.
All right, let's do some open mics.
Von Hessler, still love the show. Always funny. Question though, I was wondering, you make the open invitation to everyone, but is there anyone who's not invited to listen to the show? Like fireworks guy from your neighborhood from all those years ago? Or you just make the invitation and people can make up their own minds? Either way, got to make my preparations for the Qatar soccer game tomorrow at 3.
Yes.
Well, I just think it's great that somebody. When is the last time we even talked about that? That happened in
We've talked about it because I think Tim was wanting to shoot
fireworks,
something.
and it reminded me.
No,
but
shoot a gun or something.
Well, whatever.
I said something about shooting at coyotes or something.
But anyway, that incident happened on July 4th, probably 10 years ago or something, I would imagine. I was shooting off fireworks, and the neighbor.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Well, I don't do it. I'm not a conflict guy, But I thought it was kind of rude. We got kids out there and everything. Some of those are falling in my house. Well, is your house on fire? But he had a look. He looked like he was from Eastern Europe.
Croatian.
Had no shirt on. It's like, I remember the moment. There was because we were shooting off the fireworks, there was smoke in the air. And he just kind of emerged from the
Part
smoke.
of the smoke.
Barrel-chested, no shirt. Hey, those are hitting my house. All right. You win this round, but you are disinvited from ever listening to this radio show. So who really wins in the end?
Is he still in the neighborhood?
I think so. He's only 4 houses
Still
down from me.
miserable?
I don't know. I don't follow my neighbors.
We'll set out some fireworks and see if he comes out.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to work out.
What's crazy is when you get...
I almost said to him at that point, I wish I would, almost like jerk story thing, because I thought about it a little bit too late. If I just would have said, okay, well, here's the thing. It's legal, and we're going to continue to do that. And if you lay one hand on me, I'm calling the cops, and I'll sue you for everything that you have. And then if you punched me, I would have more money now.
Deal.
It wouldn't be that bad, right?
If you got a good lawyer.
What do you need a good lawyer for? I was doing something legal.
Well, maybe
and a guy came over and punched me for doing something
maybe
legal.
He hires a better lawyer.
Well, he can't hire a lawyer that's going to change the law. I think I got a good case. Oh, we didn't get to the other one.
If we play it right now, we can do it quickly.
Right.
Hey, Eric. How you doing? I was just listening to the podcast from Friday, and I went to the Delirium show. You really didn't miss that much. They only played 5 songs. I was very upset. They really sounded good. I love Sean Lennon. He's awesome. But the 5 songs they played were great, but I really would have loved to have seen them headlining.
Yeah, I would like to say that's kind of anyway, Primus is great and Les Claypool's great, but I was excited about the new album and the concept and everything's being turned into paper clips, and I thought they were going to do a whole thing. Autumn, I heard English Nick told me that Sean Lennon has quite a package and he was showing it off.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what that's what English Nick told me. All right. The album's great, though. New Claypool Lennon Delirium album is fantastic. But that music is telling me 2 things. One of them is shut the hell up, and the other one is get the hell out. So I'm just going to do what I'm told, because I'm a good citizen. Darling! Does anybody yell at matches with oh, darling! Does anybody actually do that? Shelley Winter is up next. He's got a great radio show for you, as usual. We're going to come back tomorrow, 3 p.m., do another one. Yes, you're all invited, except for you-know-who. But until then, continue on your journey. Don't piss off the genie.
Drop some.
656 in the Trustdale.com traffic center. Just spotted a new crash, I-285 westbound, your outer loop at Riverside Drive, knocking out a left lane, slowing you back towards 400. This traffic report is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Money update. From WSB consumer expert Clark Howard. Sponsored by Reliable Heating and Air.
There's a stat I want you to think about. 4 cents. That's what the average American is saving of every dollar they make right now. The reality, to create real financial comfort in your life, that 4 cents needs to get to a dime of every dollar. And you can't do it at once. Whatever you're saving, go to 1 cent more every 6 months. In 5 years, if you've been saving nothing, you'll be at a dime of every dollar.
It's Chris Chandler here with Josh Brooker, owner of TE Certified Electrical Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Josh, when should people call TE?
Anytime there's a problem with your electrical, plumbing, or HVAC system. So it's too hot in the home, it's too cold in the home, the water heater's not working, the sink is clogged, or the lights are flickering. That's when you call TE Certified.
Got it. That's TE Certified for electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling.
TE Certified, we love your home.
You could sleep through the night without thinking twice. You could take a seat in the middle of the theater. You could drive without worry of where the next restroom is. You used to say yes, and somewhere along the way, you stopped. Not because of one big moment, because of 100 small ones. A little more urgency, one more trip to the bathroom at 2 a.m., one more mental note about where the restroom is. It happened slowly enough that it just became you. But it's not you. It's enlarged prostate. And there's a treatment called aquablation therapy, the only ultrasound-guided robotic-assisted therapy for enlarged prostate. Find an aquablation therapist near you. Call Aquablation Atlanta at 404-480-9606, 404-480-9606. That's 404-480-9606. All surgical treatments carry risks and results may vary. Side effects may include urinary symptoms, mild pain, ejaculatory dysfunction, or infection. In rare cases, complications to the urethra and rectum may occur. Aquablation therapy may not be right for everyone. Talk to your urologist to learn more. Visit aquablationatlanta.com.
Palmetto bugs, water bugs, smoky browns, tree roaches, German roaches? No matter what you call them, they're roaches and you want them gone.
Hey, it's Dave Baker with Matt Breda from Breda Pest Management, and we're talking about the one thing we all have in common here in Georgia, roaches.
For your home to be a healthy home, you need protection inside and out. It's the roaches inside you want gone, but a lot of companies don't even come inside anymore. Most roaches do enter from the outside, but they nest inside, and once they're in your home, they thrive, breed, and multiply.
That's gross. So how does Breda protect homes better?
Our precise interior protection targets the source where roaches find food, moisture, and shelter. It's low impact to keep families and pets safe.
Don't settle for the spray and pray. Protect your home the Breda way. Breda Pest Management. They handle bugs and critters.
Breda, Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
News, weather,
traffic.